Getting paid globally shouldn't be complicated, but for freelancers, startups, and even large enterprises, it often is. Delays, high fees, tools that don't scale or serve your region. Devdraft is your modern global payment platform. Create payment links, issue invoices, receive, send, and convert multiple currencies in seconds. Access virtual USD and Euro bank accounts. Integrate Devdraft with ease into e-commerce tools using SDKs. Fast, borderless, built for scale. Devdraft, bringing global payments to you.
Yeah, timangizansira basi. Takulandirani kuno Podcastmalawi. Tsiku la lero tadalisika tili ndi mlendo wathu. Amene sali wa chilendo.
Kweni ayi. Komanso mlendo uyu ndi ndalitso kwambiri. Kwa Malawi onse. Komanso anthu ena odisa Malawi. What about Malawians and people out of Malawi?
And Malawians? Kapena
Burundi. I said, we are happy to have Hatsa in the building again.
No Hatsa in the house.
Not this building. It was another building.
Oh, it was.
It was another building.
Yes.
But however, finally, they didn't have Hatsa no podcast Malawi. When you go to SQ, so we're on a car. We're on a car president.
I've always wanted to come. No, the cab, but we know.
Nde uwalo nyeza Malawi kunena chilungamo, but nothing but the truth.
You know,
Simika nkono.
Ndosala ndaula yaye I chaka chino chitu kupanga page yangu series. Kanyamala kaja kanabwera kaja. Abwera uyu kuzabwera sokena.
Yeah. Mwana basa partnership.
Sponsor.
Oh yeah, that's true. I said, come on,
this you don't know now. Let me put it as you know.
Ndakamba nkhani mimi makonda kunena kama the other time nali kudeni kwa Hatsa ndamona ngati first mazwana na ndali ese ndendo
Brandon, you know everything. You know everything.
Everyone akuti ase
so muntu wabila ndili mwana uta say how do you
know that
Damwen
nava kuti
ma born again osana maliza do samaziwa Brandon nena born again meswanzo palibe
KBG
Tsizikathe
ase nabila kudeni wa kwa nyumba Dubai wake
what
Allah
I'm going to pay that down.
Ayo ndakuphethe Iwe ndakuphethe Ndankana lafu na ambeso podcast yake Ndeti nkangomvomera sichiliyo sila nkakufuna tubange sponsor yeah it's a good idea Uyamba
Some in those minutes
isn't hapo Tiza kutanisaso set up wow
Pano zili badi
Ase Tikabilo blanta ndeti tikashutira kutene wow Kuti sina equipment izakhala iliwo kale ife tizangonyamula ngine oje
Nizangobera kuti how do you do it? Okay mate nisingaembe kungalo last night podcast yake. Beza ka yeah this episode ya Billy Ben.
Ayiko Wezimo kubanga ndi uyu
What?
Ndi nsongwana
Songwana
please
co-host with my co-host
This one
Rastafari Joe
Then you see that thing. But I say I'm happy to have you here again.
Thanks guys.
Not as a guest but as a friend of the show.
Yebo.
Nde timanina ma guys friend of the show student the guest. Nde I'm a kind of guest of course but timakado kujeza naye.
Kanda utantoza jana ati si guest kuma ka guest of course kuma mungomvesesa
ndi munthu woti wabwera uguest chifoti wabwera first wakunoko fando akupeja yangu
kama ndilongo sole yonchi guest makala amapangidwa interview friend of the show
Dino no mwe soma kamba kunoko siti mapanga ma interview my guys chome mukufuna muzachipeza kuma chome mukufuna muzachipeza
tiambile
aife wala chipeza
okay
sana ananyamuka sana upeze abwera kata upeze awo chwe mafuna lero chipeza ase
ubeza
ase komano ngakhayo sali kuti ndiwe guest
Yep.
Palibe zina zake bezo tufuna hear from you before we jump into the other things that we want to talk about today. Chambirira. Zopiga ma PlayStation zija.
Yeah, komadi ineso nangoona kuti munthu akutrenda ali ku kitchen pali PlayStation
Controller ile.
pali laptop pali iPhone popo iPhone mimi natomvesesa komano I'm like maso
Boys.
when I think my comment pa group nango musiye munthu ndi bad apake so
Kumane kani ina trend ngani namvesesa. I don't get it. I don't even understand.
PlayStation maranu kitchen.
Okay, yeah, I think so what happened.
Yes.
pasinki so sadu kitchen pasinki
What was the
marani
concept of that? I think the picture. People didn't get it, Bob.
Yeah.
So now I'm staying in Blanda. You know? I'm based my family fully in Blanda. I used to stay kuno kulilongo kuno.
Yeah.
I had a meeting kulilongo kuno. Nabwera aza Bobo the man done.
But no kumala so waje waje.
We made it over Pasitemo. Yeah. So I came here. They know they need Jandia open plan. You know?
Yeah.
So nafika udeni, like, you know, siya tuchanjani. So I took my PS. So siya PS na ufika siya pamwe bajabata. Waona? Basite boja kugula ma groceries. Na blade, you know, tafika my boys in den. Nakula blade jancha na siya so mpata. Ne nakula soja so di pige. Na siya so ndi kapika baja. Daga pika na idan. Nana kapika no paxi. Ninaona kupika that you know what? Nima kwenda kupanga post kuti cooking working. You know, I post that a lot on Twitter. Nima post say I'm coding, you know, like cooking. It will sound nice if I go there like I'm cooking and then there's a PC and there's cooking, you know, boys, you know.
Okay, we don't go PC. It's not just some kasona boy.
I had no idea. Like this was haba. Jan, you know, I wouldn't focus on the PC plus cookie. Goody, like I'm doing two things plus in one caption.
Yeah,
that was my
your idea.
Yeah, so Dan took a picture. I posted. Normal, yeah.
Kobo.
It's just normal.
Pidi za mwangaza.
Amen. Nango joka kubwira when never some comment and hamba small I'm like you know what, maybe just small people but I told you when I get negative man nakadziwa mwene hours later ana ku Facebook ilikuwa Facebook inafika kwa Mista page
andutina kuya ole national muntu mozo okuya
I'm like guys can you get you
Kuti controller ikutani patapo.
Ndali mwina ndio sijara mazaba.
Kwesera mpona.
Andu badi bese kwa kitchen. Bali sobo akupikira sobo.
Akupikira sobo.
Look at the picture banali sobo. Ndi mbale ndi plate do tsegula. Mimi ndina kuti muntu panaso kapo sodi mamweda sobo uri muntu anatisha sobo
anamwa yanjane.
Ya kwa ngandi oti zosezo madibonisa sobo. Ikona ngati kuibe sobo.
Yeah.
Koma unapanga sobo pa WhatsApp, right?
I posted on WhatsApp.
Yeah, because you know I first saw the picture on WhatsApp. On it.
Yeah.
Na Hatsa. You know? Kana kuna pa Twitter, ndene pa Twitter nika like engagement ndo ndiambi. Ra ndone kuti anzanga wanaja net.
Twitter.
Kome
nasibaya.
Ulinde mwaye kuti udingi siyana yono kana ngoba kutsegula ichi.
Sego.
PlayStation yopikira ndiyo.
I didn't get that was what has happened. At a point where hey, by the way,
kumanza
this is what it is.
Ine napanga note suta seba Twitter bajawe unafika se.
Hey, man.
Unafika bene bajaba. For
no, nafika bene napanga bully when Ngozo you know mutu hey, I mean
thick skin.
It is what it is. Tedi ngobanga ngopita be
basi. Bora
Komano anthu amene amakupanga bully uzongolemba maina tizakabweza nthawi nake. Kandi chaka chamawa kandi 2029 ka tizabweza.
Azongosunga maina.
Keep grudges.
I've seen people tell me manga bully mukuma now live.
Zimezo nani.
Si hype yake tukudabwiza. Hatsa.
Zimezo ni makamba mubwereza.
Mwangu guys.
Kuti zinthu. My keyboard oli ande ndambi.
Which one is this one?
I say.
Mwandinela pompa no woman live mano. You know?
Ukusanga haso kwa pili. Bwanji.
Ukumbikira anthu anandi kuira ntawuzati sangani menye.
Yeah.
Ndadia sinati ndikumenyana ndikuti simungani menye.
Mwina nditawa. Ozo kusakumenya no muntu.
Yeah, ukutitozo chani. Ukutengera wanda.
Akumenyana. Because that comment still comes kuje ku Twitter.
Yeah.
let's say papita clip ya podcast mayo anthu akupanga debate ndewe na mathongo bwe pajalo na nota akumenyani
manager
mapanga mpaka pano
Motho wamenya
yeah ndinkani yoti neno sangani
sana yoti ndikumenyani
ode ndikumenyani asa vidise kumene kuku ya
that's the
unatinize
atamamba
zimene
akufunazo I remember so 90 going to if you saw it about my degree.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
If you look at the text, enaga mawerenga mnobwino manena mawerenga
Musiana.
And it was a whole debate there.
I said it was a whole debate. I say
naga bosta kanya audio my degree something.
Koma ngono kwantu temaganiza mundabwisa kwambiri.
Azona.
Now, woman we say Twitter now not banobana is all here. Because after that, of course, ndaiwa uri banaiga jani kwa pompano. Anthu amakamba zama like mashareholders and wajani.
Oh, that topic.
Anthu akumpanga kandi discredit kuti
kuli big winner wake.
Chini cha si chake yaya anthu anakapo ndalama.
Oh no, inamba tweet na ngiri ino mu tweet someone just said kuti mapage yangu take us out of the ghetto. That was a tweet.
Yeah.
A normal tweet. I even posted the tweet, you know. I think even 4 days tweet without
nothing. Yeah.
Wina nango bela.
And then some girl just came when I was there's someone behind the Gigi.
Yeah.
Makuti. Then what do you mean? Someone. Mr. It's a company. There's always has
people
to then a sponsor.
Come on, guys.
Tell me guys, sponsor. I think it were here. One thing I've noticed about our country is my youth family. I think it's not originally.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people who approach me to work with me. And the response in my abasa to those agree. Malawi, you know, I would like to work with a lot of people in the film industry, in the sector zena. People don't know how to partner. People don't know how to work with other people. So that's the biggest problem. And the moment you start working with these people, 6 months down the line, there'll be issues, problems.
It's always like
you would rather put them.
But no, one thing I've noticed is it's just how to organize it. We don't need to understand how to collaborate.
Yeah, collaboration name of the
competition one big collaboration. You must ownership. You must feel like
because the issue here entrepreneurship. Sorry to cut you. The issue here entrepreneurship. And tamangona the soul trading.
Yeah.
Basu ugamba business uzibanga business yako. You know,
exactly.
Like media industry. Most of the people zango kugira.
All that for say and hambi ule meaning as CEO. People don't know the meaning of this.
Yeah.
They don't. Literally, it's in maybe 10. They don't know the meaning of it. They think would maybe being a CEO you own it. In social media, people are calling me, hey, Bana CEO. I'm like, wait, do you call me a CEO? Because I told you in a CEO. You think, you know, Phiri,
I own this company.
I'm supposed to be a CEO. Because they think the CEO is
company.
You want to know the CEO? Let's say CEO of National Bank. Soon you know. CEO of FCB First Capital Bank.
So CEO
it's just
different ranks.
It's a problem. Like it's a big problem that I've noticed in my most of my youth. It's like I want to start a company, I want to be a CEO. It's like, okay, do you know what responsibility they are CEO on the hands? There's a lot of things that happen.
CEO, guys are going to
in the CTO. There's why I'm a CTO because I'm a tech person. I know technology, I know who to talk to, I know how to go in the meeting and explain about technology. You know? Our CEO is the CEO because he has connections, he has these people, he can initiate a meeting and get it done if it emails this. You know, because he's a CEO. He knows. We have chief operations officer. He knows how to handle. That's how it is. HR. Okay, this is how I can. I can do this. That's why we went to a bit of school. Because people just look at it as I say. The you see, people start not going anywhere because
because now I think kataito founder gaja sikamamveka bwino ndikufuna ina founder and CEO.
You know, I have friends that start going with these things. You know, then he started to work with another guy. The thing is growing, so people come like this guy akuti amapanga so is like, no sizake design
Ndizanga.
ndine yomwe wake iyeyo sukuti I'm like, why is it a problem if he also
Ndi brand yomweyo.
Like, are you making
Hey.
money or not? That's what matters.
yes you guys are making money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why, like, what's the problem? Yes, that guy is my associate.
Yes.
We work together. I am also an owner of this thing.
Yeah.
Amani company mukoza ubanga owner to 6 to 10.
Zima take-
No send
My
my owners.
stakeholders are really
And if you want to build a company, that's how it is.
That's the only way.
That's the only way for you to build.
Elon Musk ujamuna in makampani anga.
Do you wanna do
Even
Elon
Tesla
Musk-
ijamuna move ura nyaka Tesla mlantu angari.
You'll
You'll be shocked. Yeah.
It's just like a picture.
A face of the
A
company.
face of the company. They're always there. Like Mark Zuckerberg is the face of Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
But Facebook who got my investors way back. Like Facebook got my investors before even started making money. If you have watched video Ajan, the social network.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It was a good movie. I recommend to what's on
I need to watch it.
You know,
was now even intervention you banga being a tech.
My ideas, yeah.
Also,
You know, I tell people about my movies ambili which mamoves are gaonera. You learn things. There's
learn.
so many movies.
I
And
know
you just
the
watch movies
series-
for entertainment.
Series with Janjan, Silicon Valley.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah, it's good.
In a movie, I can recommend people to watch it. There's the social media. If you want to be an entrepreneur in tech side, on my side, watch the social network. Watch the playlist.
Imagine call.
Yeah, that one. You watch the playlist in there. How Spotify was created. Spotify. Watch We Crash. It's a fintech. Yeah, when I company like a startup that crashed, but it became big and crashed. We Crash. So when you watch these movies, and there's Uber, like Uber the movie, how Uber was created. These movies talk about how you start, how getting investors, how you grow, how you have to invest more money, how you have to do all these things to a company where how you grow.
Yeah, grab a boy.
If you watch all these movies, how they grow, it was investors' money, not their money.
Sindrama ya muntu uri kujogera ntumba kena kwe kuchuluka.
It was investors' money, and people keep on lazying money. I think you might know one thing that I've also noticed is they have lazy money that are out there, that are out there mentioning Janjanet.
Yeah.
I just feel like good information ambili.
It's hidden.
It's hidden.
Might
People have no idea. You know, good is when the you can have an excellent idea, your business, and someone will just put in money to make it work.
Yeah.
True.
You know?
I've seen that. And I think
I'm like, someone can just come in to give them billions, but business.
true.
Well,
It's a good idea.
hey,
It is.
People don't know that.
I've
People
done
don't
it.
know that.
I've done it before. I've
Hey.
had investors that have invested in my businesses because it sounds good.
I was already itega.
Doing. Oh man, they see that I've seen it one bit. And I would say my African countries and listen Nigeria internet, but nobody the African country it's common because it's common already. Ali seminar bank build the idea among my investors. And these guys they know it well where my investors they trusted to do it.
yes. That's
No,
what
no,
we're talking about. The shark, is it?
The Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
The Shark Tank, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuno koso imufuna chimene chochetu investors amavota panga invest in something because anthu fetibe knowledge yoti investor can invest to be the proper knowledge. So for someone to invest, because anthu about ono kwane ndini good idea but palibe panga invest. First thing is weka your idea. It's not even structured well for someone to invest. You don't even understand the concept of someone to invest. So why would
Because the biggest,
we even be interested?
you can have an idea, but no plan at all.
No plan at all.
Hey, no projections, no nothing.
I've had people even in there on the house. I say, I have this cool idea. I want you to help me up. So the bank is saving the company.
Yeah. But at the same time, ask them, you're expecting goodie in 6 months. They won't tell you anything.
Two. I didn't have a bank account.
Hey.
They don't even have a bank account to dance to Commander Funa Montabanga invest. So you think you would have an invest in drama? Oh my dang, we can to Mama, we're going to basi kwamba no baba ngazi ntuzo. That's not how it
It
works.
doesn't work like that, yeah.
There are so many procedures that, and two, they don't even understand, okay, you're trying to invest. Why do you need money to invest? There are two different things.
Yeah.
I can have money, but I can still want an investor to put in money. It's
Yeah.
much
Completely.
You don't need that, but
Yeah,
you're
people are
still,
so eager actually. Yeah, no.
Put in Ramakali now, credibility.
Yeah.
Put in Ramakali. It's easy for me to work with them. For that in Rama, they already know how to work with them.
Malawi, which we also need to adapt on top of that is to sell companies even.
yeah.
I've never heard a Malawian selling a company. Because if they get an offer, no. You can actually sit and you can
Yeah,
start a
the
company.
business you want to company.
Yeah.
Business yabo go.
Yeah, the thing is, one thing I've noticed about Malawian is that most of the Nyamara fit in the market has a limit. It's like, okay, do find the push. Why am I pushing? And find the good like a VW can get Deni, Gazabo, this push, Kapanyanga, Africa many people. You understand that?
I'm a taker.
I'm a taker. And I've seen so many companies that give themselves limits. I don't know, I put in any, I'm just always hungry. I just want more things. I just want to keep on going. Kumambili, they have my company. Kumano, they are stuck somewhere where you see people. And kind of progressing.
And I hear sitting.
Yeah. What they know is that
They're okay. They're okay.
making money. They're okay. And so many businesses in Malawi, they are at that.
And I figure when we would buy Alipopo. They're not going.
Do you know what another issue do you imagine? We can go back to entrepreneurship. Good, you always want to be solo.
Yeah.
Because if
That's
you
the
always want to work solo on a business, you can always go so far.
Yeah, you are going to.
But like,
You stuck somewhere. You
Because I
know,
say, the main example in my move photography industry. People have only gone so far to Penabage. And how many are solo? They've only go so far.
that's what I'm saying.
I phone say nobody
Stuck. And
started the industry for 20 years to now. Dindani of photography after this, like they've only just.
And then the one thing about I know, and now never notice about Malawian businesses, right? They always get replaced at some point.
Yeah.
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 how other
Facts.
things, you know?
Facts.
They always get replaced. It's like you are chuga for this period. We know
I think you went in especially in creative business. I think my guys Zambia and Chilos Aluso. It's not get a hype. So at some point, if you are succeeding because of hype, it's gonna die. One way or the other. So the moment it does, someone else is gonna come in with something new. You know? So even if it's about taking pictures, I'm go see it. So this is just anyasa. I'm going to panga zantu. It's like music. I dance so yandigo and fun.
I'm very good hip hop. The very good R&B.
So
and then they go that side and then they go. But if you look at Magante now, Primati Sanaga say I can't Italian, they're still here and they're still making so much money.
Bro.
Like so much money. Today, when you actually come here and Henry Kafana. You understand? And I say, if I remember the video, you know, today, but there still be Makalabi number one.
No. But guys, my guys,
no, this one is like, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but my guys are they're always trying to evolve. They do come meetings almost every now and then. How can we handle these new changes?
So, have you seen how my live performances at David Abano? I might be panga perform Panova. Was me no my bangas. Nyimbo ya katika we daddy fan.
I remember that.
One okay, no, you know where it comes at. If you look at Davido, there's Malay, we are in drama. Kumana di Malay we naga kula base to side.
Well, I'm holding my
put in millions to make him be
big
where he is. You understand? You know, even how to intervene with. I have my friends and I go to Nikamaya. They have so much money. Like so much money. In India, I go to my figures about it. You'll be like, hey, guys, what okay, no, in I have a lot of friends, even international.
Are you not Joshi?
Yeah. But
I thought Karen Zanga.
Okay, but I have friends.
The number I don't do it.
But I have friends and I get to say that. I have friends and I go now. I have this guy. This guy is Kenyan. You understand it? Funny how I even knew this guy. This guy, even when he's force his friendship to me. You understand? Like forcing good as he's an idiot. Now no, the first I say, but I get it. I understood. Because this guy, he met some guy that might one. And I say, no, if you're going to tell one of my guys, who do you think I can chill with here?
Yeah.
And I say, but if I get Hatsa, if I'm pusher, and you meet this guy not even text. I saw the number, I'm like, international number.
I was already got body again. So,
hi guys, spend a day with me as I buy tables for my house.
But this guy, he texted me, I say, this guy introduced himself, we should be chilling, I'm like, bro. I'm in Malawi, I was stay for this period. Umani, nimangumika baize, you know, baize. This day I'm going to go office. I say, Obela Muntu. And I'm like, Obela Muntu, check out that dads. I sit down, number, you know, talking numbers, my figures there. And I'm like, this guy is blagging.
Numbers,
good number.
This one, his numbers disappear.
You lost his number.
You know? So these guys, we're talking there. I mean, until I started like getting to know him more and Maona's into this guy is a billionaire. Like, you know, I think I've never seen someone HOD yet. I can even compare to. You understand it? He makes calls like talking about US dollars.
Kwaja.
You know it? I say, what are you saying? I did a blag. You understand it? It's true. And the Nyamada like
Nifana.
Ines said, I say one vibe. Like from now on, Nzanga usazikhaule mina. Iwe ukhale Nzanga. Iwe enda sewujeza nawe iwe.
Umuntu
Hatsa. Jeremy umuze so sewujeza nawe.
But this guy, I say, this guy works so hard. You understand? Like he works day and night. Like every single time, he's still working. He's still meeting people. He's still trying to, you know, like invest. Like he's always like that on it. Kupanga connecting them guy. Always he's trying to invest in this. Invest in business. He's on. I didn't believe me. His no, you understand it. So you know, it just gives me that hungry. And this guy doesn't has come here. Wait. Remember last time he came, I was already I was already another good day.
Then I'm in Kazana and Tower.
Insert Dan here. Insert Dan.
Solely,
I think. So
part of
I
life.
have my B&Bs. So when he comes, I'm going to come. Yeah. This guy, like, you know, every time he's always Bandibo by name. I said, you know what's that guy? Do you know how old is he? He's you see my dinner one day, like, never say, what is this guy saying? You said by name,
yes, now
and then you are busy, like, you know, Mandiboba, Kumano, and to me, he treats me normal because he knows what he. Every country, I'm my trustee. If I want to do business, I'll tell this guy. I'll tell this guy to handle this. Zambia, let's say I want to do that. And that guy is connected everywhere. So now I understand. This guy wanted to do the kind of closer. He knows if I want to do business in Malawi, I can go and
You trust, yeah.
That's how do it.
To me, Zandrama zitega
Bobo and the Bakala, no any issue. Because this guy, I can do a go one over Muzara say. 10 to 100 million. He not even ask me a question.
100 million.
You need friends. You need friends like that. 10,000. Hey,
Benny, that was the guy against. Ben him. Then he was the more penny. Aye, one day, but then he was the more and the penny. Did you go more? Another goes up. Papa never a bill pen my vida. Hey, Zatabo.
yeah. I went a billionaire 70,000. Anandi Tower.
A single tower. Let's see a bug gain a laptop.
They send a colleague. In a neighbor bill, could not 20,000. They must get out in the top bill.
Oh, I'm not even.
They were now in Brazil. When was a beer and sauce. Okay. And the way I won't go. Hey, go our tower.
I say, in got tower in the laptop in the coffee. I mean, you more. Eh? My bill Mogambia. Ben Ruga. And that 20,000 as pesa kuti. I can
I mean, my new friend the Hatsa here.
Satana would say pay. Atatumiza ichi 20 million mafana ningopanga sort chakuti.
Ndio wale batwira ndana maku.
Ama what's busy.
But that's the thing, inimutone yakuti he's like that and he knows kuti amandipanga trust kuti ase adawawa nditobanga in Malawi makes I have these people ona or ineso ndimutone yakuti I trust him
Urakhauro ndifund wange inya Kenya
yake kwa andibangira society pompo and izitheka and trust abo. So this guy from that nakuphuzisa into zambili kuti inobena baget utakha even need mnthu kuantu once but just have to force izina zake for it to to have a good network. It doesn't matter ukuthi ka
zovanga force wandiwaza adayina keso amangobuya ndi makota utopusa but projecto howda you have to force things because there's no your type. You have to force.
That's actually true.
Mano is true.
You are my face.
My post.
I say Hatsa. This one I'm bank a jump now. I wanna isn't this is weird.
Yeah.
Is that 8 million take ambasso hina. Put 8 million rani ka mkandi fusa.
Tikaitenge.
Mkandi fusa 8 million rani ka. Hey. I say I know. Umakonda ukana. Kuti yo sole mina. Ko yo ndo le mina.
Ulimina makakota.
Iwe.
Yeah. Mimi makakota.
Yeah, imene ndi yake. Munthu anabwera, "Hi guys. Ndinamuna kuira mkazi wanga nde ndokampepesa ndi phone. Koma ndi iPhone ina koma ndikakumpasa soina asa."
Iweyo.
Koma ndikulimira ku.
Iweyo.
Ndeta tenga iPhone yako ramoni sa iPhone ta. A hardworking Malawian man. Yes.
From the south.
Blood and square.
Mwana ku blanta.
Mwana blanta.
Mwana blanta.
Ase kulemira kuti ulemira
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, on my age, right? When I
Go for sina lo lemira.
so lemira, right? For so ina. Oh, then siasa.
But you ndo lemira. You know
how ndo lemira.
Ndukuza iwe ndo lemira.
We have already jumped into conclusions.
You're rich. What are the small things that you not the big ones? I can afford to buy a Raptor. I can afford to buy a Jetta and a CX-3 for my wife and a Phiri, a Golf. Which one I'll be taking to the motor shows? No, not that, because those are the things that you do and namake pinchu kama ta umveka ku account. No, ndabanga nyinyi trip. Kono pali tungo ndinai. Mwina suna kaleko opanda tissue but then I want that experience when you're. What are the small things that you get away with and be like, I love money? Because you've been broke before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that I feel I enjoy.
Say it.
He has never been broke before.
He is.
Yes,
This one?
broke.
When?
Easy.
Do you know what boy?
When?
I don't want to go.
I've been.
He's been broke.
Wait, guy. Being broke, what does it say? He might be like, 25 years of so close. No,
That's being poor. That's being poor. Anyway, he's never been poor. He's been broke before. He's never been poor.
I think
25 is poor.
it's a big progress.
You get my point, eh?
Ando kumvesesa. Amajiza ndabe uchungu. Abe uchungu afuna kuzoonesa kuti naisodana nani?
Nani so.
Utapo. Ndamba kamba ati kwao fora navutika nthawi imeneyo anayamba kumasakasaka chani bashi.
Ankaja kapenta.
Kapenta.
Ati lunch ankaja bread and bologna. Bologna and bread.
Anavutika hapa.
Ben ungakule kapenta leo liwe. It's a yes or no question.
Joe dropping.
Asunga kule fari kuli Malawi.
I don't even know tengwa boloni guys. Mina majalo sauka kwao.
Imagine.
It also comes on what division you have blog on the hands. Because I've seen, I think it's a good question, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it also even myself, right? I think the division blog on is too late. Good like division blog is not.
Being broke is not being poor, as I think you have said.
Yeah, it's
Umakaru wango so andrama ntawini.
Yeah, master two. It depends. Okay, when do you say nuguzenga never know it? I think in my little things that I would say would maybe
Sizinasoego.
Let's I would say food. You know it, like I don't think I would nigga say would I don't think you're gonna go to a restaurant here in Malawi and not pay the bill. That maybe those things. Yeah, I wouldn't think those are the issues that I will be like
bando nakutherako
that's another issue, right? Whether you say bando maybe fuel
olakusowa amapezekapi
amatha kupezeka mina zindajonjoza kumana let me tell you this right
yeah
ndipesana ya blog nazo ndosiyana siyana because there was a moment inako where I could see kuti it just depends on what blogness yako because blogness makhala you cannot afford zina zake you understand so ngati munthu ngati ngati I have so many responsibilities in mwezi ukathamudza like there's so many people that look up to me.
Dude, you only have one child.
No.
I have one child, but do you know how many fees I pay? How many school fees?
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah.
Wow, children.
Forest kids.
Oh, but I don't have relatives. You understand?
There you have it, guys. He has forest children.
And
I have relatives. Soon I'm just alone. I have a family, There's so many people that...
Iniyo mkama muyangana kuta ase uli dollar gendram kuliso atu kujumba.
Yeah, kuliso anu ambili mimi. So it's that. You're not right. So and the blogness na ima client this definition na kuti it depends they say in the situation only in terminal oil because blogness is meaning you cannot afford to get china chake jodi when you're supposed to get it so I can say kuti blogness anga ni matoka blog best still kumano it depends on kuti okay blogness is kind of fun net because maybe I need to pay no I know
20 pini
20
ai mango na 20 pini
no but
ono mina choma mafuna kufunsa nicho kuti when was the last time unamuza nkazi kuti ndikudikira pena pake tama ndikubasa
but I'm comparing myself one for something from way back I'm comparing myself let's say I would take even 5 years ago you understand it but figure when I would say ndimavutika let's say even then you understand would I dribe even rent what I'm trying to figure out where am I going to get a rent even food yomwe I've been to where dribe jakuja but when I'm blowing my account I would shit maybe I'm supposed to pay something. Where am I going to get $1 billion, for me to achieve this thing? How am I going to...
200 million hiyo kile
Because this is what happens about even in drama now and in Timos. Because maybe so you get into the Timon ngari chovuta than wakati wajifika hapo, ujiguya gula into chija. But even in value ima attach on to, with the 1 million you might get multiple times. Then I'm morning I don't get no weight. I think ne vudu waji mozi about man is one thing about it mozi okondo game numbers mbili kwa mbili ine jamaa mbakuta value in you because you feel like I have this but I've nakujapo yakuti ine ndifuna ndifike be that point
kuma kuzope usangasa wewe ango banga be proof point yanga ija kuti ndiyolemera for ukuthi izizama kondo kamba ndani
it end kupanga na I agree because I have a brother who actually makes a lot of money and there are times in my know that, I cannot financially advise my brother because he makes more money than me.
Yes.
So I make money, but he makes more money than me. I can see him with 20 million today. Tomorrow he's asking for 20,000 for his bando. I'm like,
what the hell?
You had 20. No, but he's always moving his money.
Oh, yeah.
Not good he spent it, but he's always moving his money. Could he gets it, he makes payment, he reinvests. There's always demands for reinvestment. So the money is always moving like that.
And so the money is just chimozi mina tusema dziwa. Imafuna so puzira. Because I've learned it.
Financial management is a big issue.
Because I'm someone else, to be honest, even yantaundi dziwa namba ugenda makalekale. Not good because of kwatu kumangone kufunta. You understand that? Kuti I used to be mwana kuti
Saga drama.
Figure it out. You understand? I'll figure it out or make some at my age. Nibisa kadroga na ngeke mamezeri yangu kapita. You understand? I'll get money. Is it damage? Nibisa ndepanga to plan. Muru mangaisa nafike. I used to be that person. Where
kuti ngofika
I'm supposed to $7 na yake. But muru manga meenda kali. Ndo jangu ya lower. It's
ilingale ndani yake.
Even the plan is just sinta so good plan. I used to be that person until na been depressed with those issues. Sanga najo kwatu ndi mfana kwambili kala bisa droid I'm completely blocked and I'm alone completely. And
I
cannot go anyone. I'm just dakandeka. So that
that teaches you,
yeah, until I got to obsessed where now nothing about now. I started being obsessed with the numbers, not the money. You understand? I started being obsessed with I want to reach $1 yakuti. I wanted to figure nothing about it. Different town go in Mount Manga Kala 1 million. You say Tame Widenga 1, 2, 3, Mazuru just one. You understand it? Can I figure like I got satisfied,
This is
oh, yeah, this is it. But do you know what? How can I make 2? You understand? Now I want to see 2 in my account. Oh, okay, I'll get 2. Now I want to see 10, how 10 feels like. By obsession, you're there, just mind that focus.
The first million is the hardest one to make.
Yeah.
The second one is easy.
It's easier, it's true. Okay. Because wajipangako, wait. Same thing, I think Banova, it's easier for me to make $1 million again because I've made it, multiple times. Because how can I put it? The pressure is no longer that same. Yeah, especially in Makajonjo. You might buy easy into Jade. Not for the Bamba Libogali. Do you know why people may not have a damage? It's not Ben, you say, if you look at the week spending, what to spend $1 million? Must end $1 million. Mods. But you have spent $1 million.
You do some
manjamako and $1 million. Per week, you don't realize good have that or would $1 million. Now when you get $1 million, for $1 million, even saving masiana, because you know what you're $1 million. So many bantima go even if I save, I can get $1 million again.
Get $1 million.
So it's easier.
Okay, so what you're trying to say, Gudi, saving money it's a hoax, it's a scam, isn't it?
It's not a scam.
Saving money is not a really good idea. There are better ways of having money than saving money.
Yeah, there are, but that's why it depends. Let me tell you how I started saving money.
You save money?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Keeping or saving money?
I don't know. But I don't think whenever I save like that, because whenever I invest $1 billion, whenever I'm more into investment. But there was a time before I started investment, number saving money. So the money I started getting obsessed with the numbers, right? Because my wife even can confirm that. It got to a point where I was like, okay, I want to save money. I want to have $1 million. You understand it? I'll get money to figure $1 million. So I'm like, I want to see how $5 million looks like in my account. So many cases and NKs this structure. I'll get to $1 million. If I figure $1 million each, I'll keep that $1 million. This is a period. We're saying that in 2 weeks, any money that I make and this spend, also didn't get $1 million each. In this year, but any money that comes up and get my phone anything, just phone shoes, whatever comes, I'll go. But yet I have $1 million. This spend money. If I took it, the my source buying anything. Now whatever I make, I start going where you can know until they figure 2. They figure 2 near Banobanga spend. So I used to lash myself. Let me try. You did. I can maybe afford to get in and get it. I'll push. They figure so 2 ndima. Ndiyamba whatever I get, start spending. Could some of the thing won't be dead? Could he carry too much spending? You understand? I'm lacking. So in my email, I'll give yourself a Blage. Okay, the figure I'm not for energy. This song up. Let me hustle. Couldn't the banks spend up and enjoy. For some time. So I'll do that. The Gamazama phone as I would have afford to get something. Maybe there's a time made. The guy be also one is so to get so many Bajabaso. $3 million. You figure to a point where I started going.
Yeah.
Then you figure about the guy was like, hey, I've never any sense and you got achievement, in my life. But hey, I've managed it. Got it. This is now dollars and we own. I haven't to give me easy to bank door in a to push it. Yeah, so do that. We'll start doing that. This doesn't end one. Can I was like, under one song at 10. I can also make 20. I know, Banobano, it's like, okay, that was how I started saving it. Yeah. Banobano, I could say most of it's more investment. Because I haven't started even doing the investment. See, even all of my day in the eBay. Yeah.
Kaya you know just an egg one so.
Yeah, like okay, but okay, but that's the thing. You understand? Kuji, I started being obsessed with money because of the numbers. Yes. So I started being obsessed with not the money but the numbers. I wanted to be someone who okay, I'm talking about the figure out my account. It used to make me feel reliefy. To a point where now figure a huge amount. Sanga now it's kubanga. I started doing my investments, So never point when I'm not someone who is like you give me money, don't anybody. I don't think you can give me an amount where you buy it in my head. And of course,
as my
you're used to having
as my new friend. I said as Mista. Was it Mista? Good. So how do you balance mabadi ndi banja pano sina kawe ndi ndalama ndezima utera bwana? How do you balance that?
For me, balance that is, first of all, I had to make myself known out there that, I have someone at home.
Yes.
You understand? That's why there's that TikTok where balance is ingini bobo.
Joint account.
Out there, nikapaka nama.
Iwe kasanga no kamera atazona umene kunamira wewe.
Kama mabadi wa kunama. Who doesn't know this guy? Who doesn't know you? Who doesn't know you? Wausiri wewe. Usenamisa ife kuti chalitana baba.
Wavalike na kai makasangalala. Iwa kukana tu hapa.
I'm a mad person.
When is your wedding?
Imagine mukona. Tikakambe podcast no sakapa pozaidzi. Olakone abandana sakuzozoti sakuzwa zaidi.
Is your wedding I say?
Wedding yanga?
Yes.
Wedding yanga zakopemba kwambi. Ndeba hizi.
I'll plan it. I'll plan it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that.
It'll be something.
Inenza kuilisira as a friend.
Komanso mabnb aja wakali kulibe kwa anthu tizipita kwazika pangira ku mashow.
Mashow
Mabade.
Hai.
Pate mbola.
Bwa.
Timaleta. BNP Hatsa timaleta. We welcome you to this friendship. Ben, we welcome you to this friendship. Don't relax.
I wanted to suggest.
We welcome you to this friendship.
And I wanted to suggest as a
No, you cannot suggest. You are new.
Okay. You might choose not to welcome my idea, but I wanted to suggest to
New
you guys.
people don't suggest.
People don't suggest.
New guy.
New guy.
Mr. Kozoma set up a video game that you know, okay, PS5.
Just a game.
PS5.
Game.
PS5 Mars.
PS5 Air. Come with that friends, just alone.
Game njama kwa audi aina physics tajamukulimbira na mapadi.
Music sera ojeni online.
Online.
Yeah.
And how to
Cholinga. Music panga zanu zina ndizina sio?
Hey,
Tukusema laro jumaru. But now I say Hatsa. Chaka jino we are doing elections. And
Erections.
election. Erect. We are erecting people. Erect.
Someone will be erected, my friend.
But we understand Uri Kusanka and Sogoreri is one of the major things made when Ubanga.
When before you go there, brother, let's look at inflation. You're someone who has been following money for years, and you've seen where money is. You've handled the forex, dollars, euros, and other currencies. Yeah. Tango duza mene kuionera forex trading yankati ndi abanja from 2 years ago to where it is now, and how it looks like
right now
by end of this year or in the future. Yes. For
me, I'll answer you in this way. I feel like whenever we are fact, I'm going to say the sharp. But one thing that I always say, and I'm not a politics in my side. I'm not being.
Yeah, be an economist right now.
No, I'm just saying,
from your experience, yeah.
From my experience, I feel like Malawians, we are ignoring something that we don't notice, but I feel like we are killing ourselves. Understand it?
Okay.
And one thing that I always say about most of we feel like we are growing, but you understand? Because we still don't know the basic things on how the world works. For this guy, we are exposed to technology, to grow, and we're not growing.
Yeah.
There's so many things that we are lacking. Ngani forex. When I hear it, I'll get pissed. Malawi, we are at a point where I don't think we're going to elect a leader today that can fix it like that, because it's us that are ruining it. But if you, let's be honest, Brandon, Magita Gigi, Kunja, I'm deep Brano Kunja. I found $100. Yeah. Akanganti uneva nova. Atakuzotinda mende utumizire kubanki kama utumizire bwanzi. Ukana kubanki. unena kuti ndifuna ipite kwinako ndiyendera ma
Definitely.
literally that would be the number one thing that you say. You understand it?
Yeah.
Even if you go on my youth or say Malawi kunogo, that would be the number one thing that they'll say. No, do I mean if I pity first thing in different dibange ma
Isabida kwa account kwanga ya.
Mawa the same person is going on Twitter. Mamini Forex mbola ma bank organiza Forex amweni. Kadi mpaka ningo cheka $20 kwani kulipia Netflix. You get it?
Yeah.
The same youth you amene yoyo zura wala already yeyo amafuna
Amakana.
wakana
Sabida kubanki.
wabirisa uku. Did you know who gets the money the other side if you take the other side? Mkala mutori si Malawi.
It's a foreigner.
China is a foreigner.
It's an Indian.
It's an Indian.
It's a Chinese.
It's a Chinese. The one who is getting that money. So this is Malawi kunogo.
And those guys have got foreign accounts.
Yeah. And they'll take their good there. Bwesa Malawi kuno agulisa. Akutawa matax wani. Akutawa zambi mbili. Akatenga dola yako ija. Akairowesa uko obida. Doesn't give a fuck about Malawi. Kumano you don't realize you just look at profit. Yet profit which is not even the actual profit. On it. Because if you take $1,000 today, in 2 years, the value is different.
Yeah.
So you get more money, yes. But the more you're getting more money, the more you're ruining our water to be useless. Because you have more money, but the power is useless.
Yeah.
You understand it? Command, the first thing that you look at is the government. On it.
See good chandis.
See good chandis a buboma. You will have a poira. You are the one contributing to that. The banky.
You're contributing to the chaos.
Yeah. Banky and my private companies. You understand?
Yeah.
Forex they make when Antamamba Mizandama Malawi, you know, Ndama Sikamabuira. It's the same money that they allow.
You know, the number of my NGOs and I get my figure of my was at the bank usually. Till drama so much with our account. Comanga the some of us separate market to we be disagreena.
Yeah, you get to that.
Oh, my dollars. We're expecting a payment of my dollars to account yatu. Comanga this money was separate yagudo and Dama do disagreena.
They're blunt on how do you bank to make money? You think you Forex right or go back online? Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, Banky, I'm at bank limit. I said, no, if Baba's bank, you're not good bank and Forex, Kalamakan, time in who doesn't want clients? You understand? Who doesn't want? At least I found a business engineer would you or the color user. So people can go there. The banks want you to go there to deposit your money. Kuma issue. Yeah, I'm be fail. Karigale nduguze black market anaye wedi onera kuti kufa ichula imakai ipa. Amena meza black market amakaro abandama one.
Safunodi
gafusi mafuso. Understand? Safusi mafuso. Mena meza black market. Pano ifika bado someone abo status onera kuti ndija kuti delete yakuti. You understand? Like it's normal now. Like people post on
my WhatsApp group.
Nduri muntu here anabanga post just maybe 2 days ago. Anabanga guys ndini dollar at 3,650. Namumpanga text la. Bwanji mukutisa dollar mo cheaper. Imagine.
Do you get? What if say?
Imagine.
Are you cheap? What is the actual?
We know wouldn't the 190
bank. The one thing. Do you know what I like about guys? You guys, if you day, I think we have. I don't know what that we done Malawi fit. Is it bank ina ngodi ma onena kuti tabanga devaluate quarter to 4,000. Minute tira usile ma status. Yedi you already used to spend that money. Matibanga devaluate no you are normal. You know you've normalized using it. You know devaluation ina jidika pakata baba it. Last one that.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, ina jidika pakata it. Do you know really kwa muntu ona rama sada mnabu it will tell you it was the best devaluation Malawi has ever had. Time in jai. Do you know what was the move why governor did that? And how about bank? They were getting less money than black market. So they preferred getting it to black market. You understand it?
Yeah.
So I know what should we do? What? The bank maybe they go bank much. Understand? Maybe if you send the money to bank, you can get the same value in the black market. They did that. They matched black market and
you do.
Hey. I say, come on, do you know what was fun? My guy black market and ula sindipo zina nyasa. Black market? People black market don't understand. It's like madu market. It's like mubanga na mad.
Mubanga jimozi mo.
Yeah. There's someone who prefer okay.
Bank, yeah.
Bank, I'll get it. You understand? But in Malawi, we didn't understand. What we knew was devaluation. I'm telling you what first you said devaluation. Do you know what devaluation is? I don't even know how to explain it. But it's just like you understand? So in the yeah, Boma can help, right? You know, not politics, but Boma can help. But Malawi, every problem that we have, it's the government.
Yeah. Also, I think I like how you brought in the politics side of it. Timonangati Boma ndi ndare.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Interesting,
but
anthu akunena kuti ndiwe wachipani pano
Yeah, I know.
tikamata
Yeah.
onet waforokozatu ndi mmene like matechnicalities andrama
Yeah.
koma wina akakutchula kuti ndiwe wachipani just because they don't understand
Don't understand how they. I was in South Africa, right? So I was in Uber. So every time I go to a country, I always ask a Uber guy, like, "How is your country?" Chan chan, right? So this guy can't go. I say, "Hey, my country is bad." You know, chan 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 chan. You know, this guy, mafuta kagamba, right? Nikaseka mtima. I'm like,
These are not problems, my friend.
problem, my friend. You know my country, where you understand? Do you know my country? So this guy was like, I say, if you came to Malawi, you cannot survive. Adibanje, namuza stay in Malawi. Do you know I drive that car? Namuza Golf 7 in South Africa. This guy freaked out. I said, you are no. I did this. Namuza say, I'm driving a Golf 7. I bought it with cash. You understand?
siyapa ngongole
I bought it with cash. And this amount, this guy never figure out how much. You spend that much money on that car. You are rich in your country, right? I'm like, no. The difference.
lied to him
No, I know. Comparing to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
I understand.
You get a point. The point I was your problems are different than us. You guys, for the private sector and the power in your countries, you don't just depend on the government decisions here. Your private sector and the power, you are able to do things. Doesn't the government bank loan? Abanga magai jakuti yogo gamo dozi veka pangongole, you be doing all these things chanchani, you are driving in loads miseko ngola, you know zintuzabu no chanchani. Yet in my country everything have to buy one cash. Even
No contracts,
no contracts. Even maisha made abanga face friend you ndo siana. You understand that? So if you come to my country, you notice maybe you are lucky.
kwambiri
You feel like hey, you start realizing when to be perfect. And my problem is so you depend on government on those issues. You understand? He's asking me wait. So
how do you depend on the government
on those type of issues? You understand? Because you're the normal. No, this is not government issues. If you're government, maybe my issue and the hour.
Because they are intervention ndio dabisa.
You know.
Ndinayo.
It's normalized. Anything is boma.
That's the problem. And then the problem is olabwera president amene kumfunayo. Sazaoneka ngati.
Yeah.
Oyo kuti zinthu zimene tikufunazo sizingapangidwe sola.
I remember like pale episode again nakamba kuti democracy is bad for us.
Yeah, it
because we pick a leader like emotionally.
Yeah, true.
We are very emotional, yeah. Very emotional.
And we have to be logical about things.
Because at least afuna tandizike. So you think a leader will help you in any way?
Because I think
do you know that's the bad thing? Because if it's that, meaning it's easier for people to take advantage of you because they can use basic things to win you.
So they can use.
You know,
actually
like,
use the basic.
It has always been like that. In democracy, that has always been the case.
That's the case.
And even if you ask people, why are you voting for this person? Like, I don't care. We just want a new guy, but him.
No, but him. No.
New guy.
Like, we are...
You know, it's...
You go for a winner. I'm like...
That man knows Malawi. You know Malawi man imbikira kakonja?
Bro.
Malawi plays outside.
Bro.
Hey, in
South Africa, we are the best employees.
The best.
Yeah, in the UK, we are the best employees. Why?
You
know USA? Sucha USA, but...
USA, we are the best employees.
We are best employees.
I know.
I know. We didn't want to say USA.
Gumano, the thing is, student differential and be there. My father knows with my issues and I don't have to do that. You understand it?
No, but I feel like it's the same thing with Ngadima Burundians. They also work hard.
Yeah, they do.
It's a different environment and you can do things that
comfortability
you... so ngabange zimeno ngabange uli kwanu. Ngati zimeno abanga madola jakwe kuno mu shop. You know, my Burundians, they have kafamile kawaji. Ama gona mu shop mumunja. I think ingine meja kwa osanga mabanga.
Okay, mano Ben, tukuza mozet. Janet, my countries, what I've noticed one thing is, well, I have friends in different countries. You can tell there's a difference on how these people are raised and how many of them are organized. My guys. I'll tell you one thing is, we have so many, not so many, but we have had and Hambidi Nigeria. Like, but there's a reason of why we do that. The reason why one thing I've noticed about these people is when they get a job, amalimbikira to the extent. Or siza makhandi siza kwatu is. You know how there's a trend here of siza kwatu. You know that trend, right? And how
siza kwanu.
Amalimbikira amafuna cause you are just thinking for the people kantu ambili kachana amafuna just to make sure the boss should see them. Should feel impressed. You understand it? And then many makira antu Malawi their car these into zina. You understand it? No, not kunda. You know what one how we put zintu even many makira handle nshiro chanchani Malawi kuno wait. 2 Nigerians natona kuti they're always learning. Samangu jaje tu osa puzira.
Ntana kama mzoti yeah.
You know, they're always raining. They're always I'm invested antu aja kama uza jintu. Oh yeah, like they want to learn, they want to understand.
Even the newest technology. Kwa fika unaona ngala ntu amena mzoti kwamba kupanga execute.
Damina za. Nigeria. Understand it? If you go to Nigeria pa Nyamata 10 if you ask about crypto. Mina mmoja kasa kuziwa ina usiwa kuziwa. Kwa maana kuna maybe only one person. In the
great jabs. Yeah. In the great jabs. Kuna on the great jabs.
So it's something that you can tell the kakacho thing, eh? Kuti if we are programmed in a way we think like that. They must be learning on how we think is into that. We believe in the fact that
but it's exposure. If you don't have the exposure, you cannot think that far.
No, but then now, do you think it's exposure? Exposure it's the same way we both learn.
Come on, guys.
We have internet.
Let's not deflect.
Okay.
Tinamba is also for to Nazama elections.
Yeah.
This year to vote. First of all, unabanga register?
Yeah, nabanga.
Ineso ndinabanga edi kuma sinaganizo uzamvotera nde magays muni ndi ufulo ndigula vote.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah, I'm voting.
You're voting?
Yeah.
Do you have a candidate in mind?
In my head. Yeah, I do have. But I cannot mention.
You don't know. I don't want you to.
But I have, yeah.
You already have something.
Wapenda kuonekera out kulinda ucheni.
What's that?
Also foka.
Okay, no, but in my life I've never voted in anyway.
Okay.
This will be my first time. I've never.
Mari, one of investors open.
What do you mean investor? No, but what do you mean investor?
So.
What do you mean investor? Investor.
I mean, I'm getting on cheat.
Okay, you know, I'm not going to say.
I'm going to trust you.
I'm going to get you the I'm going to pay.
Oh, man, City Gandalama.
City Gandalama done. In Negan drama. It's my company. I put so much money.
Morgan
Tempo is my co-founder.
Hey.
What? Co-founder.
Mista and Wow Jenny. Wow John Tempo. Yeah, true. So you now you see where I'm going.
No, but
don't act like you don't know where I'm going. I'm going there.
Okay.
I say I my friendship. I think I'm
reading the friendship.
Ben, the thing is, I am a Kalandi. You understand it? That's why I voted in the
Are you denying or accepting?
Accepting good. Goody. But I mean, anyway, let's move on. For me, to be honest, right, I'll vote. But
one, because it's your first time.
Yeah, one, because it's my first time doing it. 2, it's because how can I put it? I have to also put in how can I put it? I'll vote. Because one vote counts, that's what I know. You vote because you blame. It's a color 40 yako.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. A lot of people say, I'm not gonna vote. Why? Because I've had a bad experience in my vote. I regret it. So I'm like, you do realize this is the same thing that someone asks you a question and you choose not to answer the question.
Yeah,
it's still an answer. Yeah.
It's like
have you ever thought of it like that?
Yeah, I always think of
it like
that.
I think this guy is wise.
Yeah, he is. Sometimes he has to come in our friendships.
Yeah.
No, we'll see.
He's getting wiser. Yeah. But for me, it's just cause of one. I don't want to be that person where later on I'm like, you know. 2, like I said, voting. We still have months, right? It depends with who comes in. With who is coming. But no, I've never been someone who is political. I've never felt to be
affiliated in politics.
I've never myself. Yeah.
And I got independent out in the Amidi Wadida.
I've never felt, you know, and I don't even get myself involved in politics because one thing that I've noticed, must kind of focus in these things, blame these things instead of pushing yourself and do glow. And I'm someone who would have
one of my guys people with a lot of money, people who have been involved in major big businesses in Malawi, which includes a lot of Indians, foreigners as well. They make sure they're involved in politics. Why? Yeah. They have influence on my leaders. The entire Israel, they try to play it safe.
But you are just they're in politics. I'm not friends with everyone. They just want to make sure they're.
Make sure whoever comes.
Yeah. You can still agree with me. They're in politics for that.
Yeah, in that aspect.
In that aspect. Okay. The thing is, to be honest, we live in a country. Like I said, we like it or not, politics has more power, right? So,
okay. My actual kicker was my guys they make sure I knew about my leaders also, my potential leaders.
Yeah.
I mean, the current leader, the main opposing leader, or by chance, I mean, so they make sure they're safe with these people. Whoever wins here, they're
okay.
good to
go.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want your business to get ruined.
Because
last time we were this guy was 25. Was 29 afuna women Hatsa. When the last time I was here, they would literally make friendship in the area. Opposition, The reason is, Sinangan police. Or the Atopes I guess Sally in good terms.
Aligned in diamond.
Yeah, Atopes Agamazalo asked in Razina Zaki
affect
business. Yeah, they make sure good alias. That's why in terms of somebody that's somebody.
I'm not even in Pengaja said it on public. Pengaja even said it out in a mogul. But it's common in business because the other day you don't wanna, you're trying to protect your business. You're trying to protect
networking.
So even for me, Sanamiza politics is in there. Nah, I've never before.
Okay.
Like I said, one in Mona Gadguri, so if I always blame when they are on Yamada color busy. I'm like, bruh, just do yourself, just push.
Also, hypothetically thinking, maybe I should.
You should.
Now we wanna hear.
We don't want. I say two things. As a business person, presidency. What position would you give it? Let's say in your company, may I president? Malawi in the page a president. What position? President equivalent to page angle. Would
president is like CEO.
Okay.
Sanga is the one that handles. I can say.
So that's you. Yeah, that's you.
I'm not the CEO.
You in there? CTO. CEO in there.
We want to call out your way.
CEO in there.
I know technology. Then to call maybe CEO
Minister of Agriculture. Technology.
CEO in Nani. CEO in there.
CEO is Mr. Morgan Tembo.
I've been to BNP.
And two, if you check Mr. Morgan Tembo, what do you check even all the social media? We'll check Gugu. You notice that he's someone who has never been associated with politics. If you can check, even Anzao is friends with everyone from every party. And the don't think about let me tell you about my CEO. He knows everyone. How do you know her now? You're 9. He knows everyone. He knows. He has a contact of. I know.
Let me call this guy.
I can call that guy. He knows almost everyone. Let me talk about. I can go with you, right? Let's say.
Someone is you.
I can guarantee you to be the way you go to the Ben yet. First thing I first Ben in Dan. Understand? So you last time yako. So when I go but maybe they will know someone in your family somehow. You understand it? So or if you ask people, the always have been one be with people because he knows people. And the he's not.
Do you know what Bensam is short for? Bernard Disambani.
They are talking as somebody. Bro.
Why are you lying to the word?
Yeah, so is that person already? He's friends with everyone. now also he's not affiliated in the
In my political party.
he's just he's a nice person. He has worked with so many people. And if you can even check even history, he has been appointed again almost every party. You understand it? Magaya is working bwana wa kuti Magaya bwana person.
Uncle John.
Then akuyakhala manje for you mesa ndeko another party that hates mina lamadana ndawa abasabanye position. You understand?
Politics don't have ngodana bakamera kusiri kuchomre umande unanitengesa. They're like that.
Olwemi no umadana ndo jaya.
Mano, okay, you know what happened? Gamba yonche. Wina wake there, amkhala wao afuna basi ukangana. Amene wanda kuti, abene aja. Uyo namona uya mabesi.
Abene akuziwa, narundi screenshot for
that.
Bombo kana.
Mele madana ndamina cha.
So
Kwandanza.
So it's always that part where let's leave
politics. Okay, now second thing, my friend is here. Woody, Kumalawi now. Tilindi government system government politics in your thing.
No, this government system. It's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally that's why we are here. You know.
No,
if we didn't have a government system, we wouldn't be today where we are.
Because there's a lot of people that are arguing with him. Everything is politicized, you know.
Mano, we make it politicized. We are the one that makes it.
If everyone,
yeah, it's like if you have if even if no more problem,
yeah,
you're putting in politics. Yeah, say politics. How is so how do you expect things to be politics? But if you're involving anything in politics. You understand? It's like you say it's like your whole life you depend on.
Okay, apart from this economical situation which we have been discussing for so long and which I'm pretty sure we can even exhaust the whole show about. Content creation and progress from where it has been, where it is now, to where it is going to be. Recently we have seen with the Addis Ambika royalties, monetization in form of loyalties.
Yeah.
And recently we have seen Nico invited Mahdis.
No. Was it Nico kabina?
Was Nico?
It was Nico?
Yeah. So
mananga ndi Kosoma, but was Nico being one of the
No, it was Nico, I think, trying to do something and
with Kosoma.
Yeah. You know, Kosoma is the one that is like the grade, right?
Yeah.
So if you maybe doing something big, they're involved, I think. I mean, the way I understand it, I don't know how if it is. But it's Nico. Nico is like Sanga
where
involving, the grade of.
Janke ni wawa 80 million where? How? Where?
Blank media level.
Where?
So you can continue.
Andisoganiza sawa.
Walezera bwana.
But yeah, nkani ndio kuti
where does it going?
Content.
Yeah, where
do
see it going? And you are also a content creator.
Yeah.
So what's your view on that?
Koma sunali ku mangoji fayani. Ti.
Munga we badi wa most badi anza wana
corporate bad.
My wife he was there.
We had a baggers was there.
Why we badi was not there.
Ori unagula table ya 3 million.
It was a ndiga upele kubadi.
Kuma so mapiga so about
it.
Mapiga PlayStation.
PlayStation is piga so boso.
I don't think that's so boso.
Okay, one thing I'll say this, right? For me, I would say Malawi, we are like how can I put it? In current we still need more improvement. Tima feel ngati tikupanga move, yet we are not. It's like how can I put it? Tima panga livi zina zake zona zote zanza tunapita kali. You understand? And then if we go and then we feel like we are moving. Yet we feel like we are moving with the world, but it's like madiki zazo tunaka dubse. They are moving. You understand that? Something you see, they say, even is if it libe, something in the cinema. Malawi is moving, but yet they have cinemas for years, and it's normal to them. You understand? And then if it later on, it's in a scale in. So I was saying, an example, I've seen the trend of views. I would say views on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
To be honest, if you look at those views, it's not like they're generating money.
In Malawi, yes.
Not generating money in Malawi. Because people don't understand why they don't generate money. They don't generate money for Nayakuti. YouTube don't just pay the money for the one.
Recognize. They don't make mark. They don't advertise in
They don't advertise. No, yeah, it's they ad. If someone views the ad, inenga the page angunda banga advertise by YouTube. They ad yanga ijabe ijange kwa video ya brand on. Ngari YouTube you need to be $1 per view.
You get a fraction of that.
Gawana ndama than YouTube. You get your cut, I get my cut.
Exactly.
That's how it works. So if you can't release Malawi, we don't advertise. I think
It's not listed as.
yeah. Oh, okay, no. The reason why because there's a few companies that go on YouTube and advertise. At least it used to be Airtel. If Karikari remember, used to watch Madi at Airtel used to do it.
Yeah.
I think Airtel also stopped. So if that makes it completely blank, you know, so YouTube now cut off. So when that comes, right, it creates no matter how much we grow our views, they are useless. They're just there.
They're just numbers.
They're only growing for
Bensam's album that
and
disappeared.
Bensam, they're only growing. Bando ya cheaper. That's the only thing. Nothing doing. I'll give you an example. Nyimbo na tofika 1 million views today, but in Singapore say paying to get a buyout. Okay, I'll give you an example.
Blage high.
Why won't it? Nyimbo you don't be views today. But the famous how in Malawi. See what's a BAM to
true.
When people you compare for the BAM to maybe views or cheaper, and you compare the other one.
Yeah, I think
because it's growing.
Zandua as just today. I was looking at zomwe zoti mwaza tupezero wa Twitter South Africa mangos. And hamagamba comparison ya ngudi ya Questa ndi karakara ya KO. You know? So people were like, views. Somebody was like, Glock. That was the nyumba yekulundit. Glock wanatengera manambers. Manambers are good. Ndambiri kubusala gaga. Koma cultural shift ya hip hop ya South Africa. It was around Karakara.
The same thing, if you look at BAM, everywhere you go.
Yes. Dinedoro.
Like if you just do it, Panobali say we sing it.
Dinedoro.
I understand it. So we just depend because of we are growing. Because if you look at the views, the different because it's money. You understand? It's like nyimbo ya upangenda zingati. 40 minutes because my views are angati. How much does it make? That also much. Come on, if nyimbo money I guess just useless. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
Come on, you hit your post for you're counting on views. It's
useless. It's useless, yeah. Because I know kuti nchimozimozi kunondimba nyimbo ndi kind 1 million views. It's just one can break a record but somebody or the sakuzika so even kwa America kuja urafusoda kodi Bensam ndani sakumuziweta. But if he has 1 million
anyway, another thing people are treating Malawi music industry is growing. What do you mean? That's the Siva internet. Even at the Malawi.
Bro.
We're going here.
We didn't even take that seriously. But
yeah.
I think that's something we need to be very concerned about.
Bro. You're growing because 1 million 40%
bro.
It's the same people that used to watch TV that
they're now watching YouTube.
But also
watching YouTube. This means it's growing.
Also, guys, population in Malawi is about 22 million people.
And I know the internet.
It's about 4 million.
Yes.
It's about 4 million.
Trust me, in England, my past respect. They say Malawi. It's
maybe more, yeah?
I would say maybe
5 point something, yeah?
I would say nyimbo yake okay somo. Just somo inagane ba banapana.
Oh,
that's a big song. You understand? If you go check my statistics number me jani. Men are the biggest in their own.
Yeah.
Because you go TikTok message Kenya and you see the video of Kenya, it has 300 likes.
Just a random question. Drama is when unampasa ready guda jambule music video. Wewe drama nezo unastenka kutiko. So what made you umpasa Ted in drama? Ted anani ariyo unampasa drama? How?
My friend is rich.
Where?
Tell me guy, when you say we didn't what do you mean nothing about you?
Yes.
Teddy. Anyway, Teddy.
So aso 1 million kana aso 2 million. 5 million kana
unampasa.
Let me tell you this, right? I would say this. Palantona again mapasa they say respect, right? Antona again mapasa respect.
Share.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
And then mapasa respect there's Toasty, there's Ted.
Yes.
Dear guy.
Eh?
Dear crew guy.
You guys my guy. Okay, no. Okay, no. I'm talking about,
I'm just fucking with
humanity, how you treat people, you understand?
Tamvera Hatsa. I'm just fucking with him because I remember there was a video on Kamunina.
Oh, yeah, so the thing is, let's say I'll give you this, right? I used to be a nobody. I used to be nobody completely. People were not even just like a person, you understand it? But I remember talking in the toasting, right? Toasty, namhala kuda say umuntu waza for that impena nyimbo ndinoyasana ngodiyan. Into akusiyanisa izimeza zingujizane hapa. You understand? He said that. Kumano till then he started to like
my friends.
Like friends. And I was even shocked. I'm like, I say, how I view this guy and we're his tunes, And we started talking. You understand? We remember how long now, but even like just randomly. You understand? Yes, I think there's a plan yake. No, to be honest. Toast, I swear. Alright. Teddy. I met Teddy then nikapangia sonye website yake sonye. Yeah, so you drop in Nagaba, Murambi, nyimbo za tono zita. That Africa. And nikapangia website yake. I mean, it's only basic and find out nangu sonye and then what to cheer nupangia. I met Teddy. Nagumana Teddy day ambi studio kwa sonye. Anando na chicha. Popo. Next day nagumana land muleno kwina waki. I said, what was so hard, like
good wakuzindigira.
I said, so what? Ndipo the number yako, he get my number. We started like in a way, I was just like, wow. I didn't expect from someone on the way you are big. Why no hemeno? Yeah, Ted.
Ali big gigali.
Ted and I remember hemena Kawabi. No, I used to be. No, didn't find. No. Ben.
Don't be like
you.
And this is some so you don't know.
Yeah.
No, Blage. Because hemena good if you own my. And how are stable
in a certain area in Malawi.
So
makes sense. Go.
He respected, me and treated me perfect.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah,
you understand? So when I was doing Teddy, since then, Teddy has been my friend. Teddy and I we got a friendship to be serious. I remember staying here in Gakandi, my friend Joshua.
Mwendo?
Yeah.
Dinza goso? Kwa kuna malemba nchido so
ndaba unalongono na wa Joshua, you understand? Just mina anabanka nisunga ni kulongono.
Asa lambe nchido kuboma.
Yeah. Dede abwe ulongono go. Amakafika kuti.
Asa ndode wanakwenda masali la wiki.
I think I said somebody said on YouTube episode ya Ebo Jungu. I want someone who's a brand on the bed. But yeah, I did it. He used to like come Padeni, like the what to like friendship, pure friendship, pure friendship. And fun fact. I in class was in the can't magambo of camera.
Oh
yeah,
I get yeah. But Ben you love. Tim AI.
Hallelujah.
Ben
Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Amen.
But yeah, you see, fuck you up. Fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you, Ben. Hi, Ben. Fuck you.
I was recording.
I'll chat with him.
I was recording.
Come here.
But yeah, so Daddy used to be that guy. So we chill like that where and don't drop this song. We are that friends. Teddy nyimbo yi wabala and don't drop it. You got drop and then you understand? And he was that guy who did Mamuza at all time. And I remember this time, right? The manager say it, Mamuza wabala. But we never talked about anything about management. Say or anything. Until some day that I didn't applause. We wait Ndipo that day I was shocked. And was say Hatsa. When did you send her? Kapale muntu amene amazowa nyimbo zanga ndi umali judge zinthu. Because Teddy even wazimba zamene papa mazija nikamuuza ineyo. I said Teddy, nyimbo zako iweyo ndi zina zija Teddy wedwe dolo nifana pita ma high school chanjani. Simema konda zimezo ma music and business. Don't do, you know how antambanga music in makonda is easy, but you have to know if you're going to do business, you have to sangalasa antu. If you're selling a product, make a product that
people are
not good iweyo.
Zomazo usangalasa iweyo. Usangalasa antu. I kept telling people this.
Who iweyo for that I want to be me. You want to be me in business.
Wait. The other week, 9 toast. Another album yake. Abangazena umsangalasa yeyo.
Business.
Yeah, but at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, Panoba Toast is amazing. Have you seen Toast Panoba is someone who is doing work, Chani, you know, there's a difference. Yeah, Toast Panoba is a changed person.
But if you look at audience in demand, it's not really the path in there, you know.
Which did in B.
But if you're in the Afro business or R&B business, you have to really sell what people want. But it's like going into the market and say, tomato, okay, fine. You know, tomato. And we say,
Taman guy say, "Kuma say Hatsa, taman guy." Ndikanganda kudula wese. Maybe this is me naso. I say, unahamba ndi management. Tena ke jodi, wamba pesa ko dollar, muna ndi 1 million ku account kuja. Ndio ndi 100,000 jo serious. Unahamba panga manage antu. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Save 1 million kaika ja.
Kana mpasa
Bensam.
Kana mpasa confidence. You were working with Hajina J Dag kujiromoni kuja jani because that's what we are doing. Why not now? Osadi chifori yamuno uzibanga ndiwe.
Komanso baba jaso gazuja.
Yeah. Nagamba BICC.
Mesa na musaina.
Nagamba BICC.
Yamba so knows.
Yeah.
Aka ne podcast night. Available.
Ngo so ya Hatsa Podcastmalawi.
So zibije kuna number 1.
Yeah, but I know what you have that heart for art.
Yeah, I've had the team of music since way back.
My money is at Agribobe. So na gulise. Studio. Sipa studio inalibo.
I have, I still have
Is that engedo?
Alindika rundu
Simufuna producer.
Yeah, they can go there and come
you know, I've always had passion.
Yeah, but they got still so zero goes.
You know, I've always had passion music way back. Even funny manga thinking, manga really go to the studio. You know, I have almost the number the artist aliasi.
Since we are friends, ni boy Blanta. Boy Blanta.
Yeah, boy Blanta.
Okay, timang training abangeti. Bensam entertainment na ibanga didugidedi fire for bankruptcy. Bensam entertainment. Bensam entertainment banobait.
Ah, but the pass the mode. What? The new visual.
Entertainment banobait. The guys, tell them so.
Mas remember Bensam na yakadi.
Ina igam.
Ase.
Also do kweli wakati kandi Bensam bakaba.
Amwane zisa na fige.
Ase.
I'm not even saying brand no.
Namuza kale
we. Do kandi Bensam baba. Ase ulowe umva Bensam. Umageniza yani muntu magongo.
Nigerian ogri some drugs.
Chete. Was in there, hey. Big.
Bro, this nigga.
Hey.
Kwa simu kanduza zime zo banja. Anto ipa inu kwambiri.
Mudakamugwira.
Unkagwirika.
Untouchable.
Unali azinzawa ina dari anakugunisa bini pasi yako.
Anamenyesa obola makesi.
Anzawa
ina BFB anaswesa nambazi.
Komadi.
Anina Blage anaimba ndi Lil B.
Basi.
Ngugi kudanisa ndi anthu.
Okay.
Nchere.
Anaimba nchere. If you're money.
Actually, that's our favorite song.
But Ben, I big
I say Bensam entertainment.
So ngova Bensam zo daba sibana.
Basi.
Abandeza tap. Ngumbu mina nakamba zokamba even za arika studio background. Yankhala ya white kwa Bensam.
Kaloko kofira bakono.
Bwana my previous boss DV ya mpaka leo. Ngada sintandi bompa.
Tuzi kwa Bensam.
My cousin
Let me tell you about your favorite. Your previous boss. Mena nkabanga business manager. Nabanga my flyers, business cards. I saw that business grow from ideas to where it has
do a
been.
business, yeah.
My flyers, I was a designer in the Magura and Chilo City Center, Kumega International. kumene kumagwira Henry Caesar now. He
Anakupanga
that guy
lipesi.
took my job when I left the job.
mabeni anayaka moto mabeni
Pasana baja anthu amazoti sina nkapali studio yake anthu ankolanga ndiso gym ichi.
ya beni sangano
Komadira ma guys. The same way anthu ena mwana ngati ujeni.
You remember my aunt?
Studio indianga. So I'm like, come on guys, mmandira kuira.
You remember my aunt?
I'm not that big.
Even Ben, you remember my aunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought. Kumene uja koni.
Ndipo nani kobola?
No, alibe kaliko setu. Alibe kantu tu. Alibe.
Blocking.
Alibe.
He's just a blog ngati dingiswa.
Hey.
Mano Ben.
I respect. I always respect Ben. I understand what he mthaina ke pa internet mabodi we are takomwedwe tukunyoza. You know, I don't mind. And how many years I know because I'm not known. And handis we podcast ma. It's an Kuma mkaonja Ben zima ndikuza. Zima nisege sasa shinanga nuangemwa. Kwa zima ndikuza. Kwa mbili. Because I mean, this nigga has been there.
Yeah, and
But I'm gonna be honest, whatever social media can do or say, I know it is social media.
Yeah.
But I'm a better man in real life
Yeah.
than I was the time you thought I was big.
and I would say this.
I was a less
Let me confess. You know, I think before I even came to the podcast, many kampangira Ben in my head when I look at when I watch the podcast and when I met him off camera, it was different.
Different.
So I would say that. Like kwa inenka kuona ngati kuti ndiyo munthu ona kuti you know character amene makhala like here
Imetuma ngomuna
yeah like that.
No, yeah.
Like mano meeting you in person nimene approach mene ndachezera like see mene kupangira like stuff.
Yeah.
It was the whole different, you know.
Once I think in it, let me confession. I think Bensam Menadi has made me the podcaster I am today because anabanga allow zina zake za mabanga eneo. Mwazo nzo boa. This is a boa.
Say, but receive your flowers. It was the flowers. One doesn't invest my flowers anga. One doesn't invest my flowers anga.
Kuma send mo basa flowers ri.
Ini unfuna yeni ni serious kuti uzakhala bazini basa. Cause nimali khali bali wait. But ka kwena kunthanga basa. Amachula. Ama ndigimula mangono. Kena ko. Magasu zakai wase wakuta ayi magare blood.
Hatsa uzo kumulira. Those are anga. Those are your flowers.
Yeah, but
those are your flowers.
But those are my flowers.
Yeah. Because I understand
it's also just my name to be mentioned. You know.
Let's talk about some of these things. I'm the first person to have the highest numbers on YouTube.
Yeah, but you also...
I'm saying this on camera. Maybe it's the first time. I'm the first person to have the highest numbers on YouTube.
And
to
also,
have the first 4 million numbers on YouTube. To have the first 1 million in YouTube.
I say, come on, so Ben, you're also the first one to have your numbers disappear. I want a copy.
And I invented wedding highlights.
Yeah?
Before anyone did that, I was the first person to do it.
The what?
Wedding highlights.
My wedding highlights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want to argue with me? Let's look at dates on YouTube. Who was the first person to post a wedding highlight on YouTube?
Was the first
Malawi. Yeah.
But yeah, but that's dope. You know, can't tell Tony you know, we're still growing, right? So, you know, being the person, not Mavanga Mike, I was the first, I was this, you know,
it's funny because there's so many people who have done so much for the industry and who they think it's a bad thing to give them the credit they deserve. It's interesting. I think maybe that's why Drea Jana about it. I started this thing and the things I get, it's...
Okay, you know, I think it's just a nudge of Antwerp. People, you know, one thing I've learned is I shouldn't seek validation to people, but I shouldn't expect much to people, you know?
It's not seeking validation really, but for example, ngati wentha ena ikona ndilipira school fees ine paka ndikupanga graduate. And if I can say thanks to Hatsa, the same way Ted said, my first music video ya Chinese anandilivirira zinandithandiza kuti
Kuti-
zingine zanga zichoke from point A to B. Did he die?
No, man.
He didn't die. So what is the problem with a lot of people to say kuti ineo career ineo? I think maybe the only person who was so comfortable to say it was the late Mate, Uncle Ben, this and that. But most people that I've worked with,
You know what?
Yeah.
We're going to go back to collaboration. You understand? Now, the thing is, if I come here and say, for me to become a podcaster I am today, I claim to be the best. You know?
Yeah.
It's not up to you to say, to debate. It's my thing.
Yeah.
If I'm saying I'm the best, it's because, you know what I mean? If I'm saying that, I am the best podcaster because Uncle Ben is. You know what I'm saying? If people think that they're not going to see me as a best podcaster just because I'm mentioning Ben. But that's not the thing. That's not the case. I remember the case of Vujen, Young Money, Cash Money. How much Lil Wayne emphasized
Drake.
No, before Drake. Yeah, before, yeah. Okay.
Baby.
That's what I mean. Before Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman.
Lil Wayne and Kajo Nodineo, I wasn't anything without Jan Birdman.
Yeah.
Same way Nicki Minaj and Drake would say, we were nothing without Lil Wayne. Komano and Hamina Makonda Drake. Mina super this one I got even Lil Wayne Samaran. Sama muziwa. Ama double what Drake akutandaza jana kamanda za Lil Wayne. Even and Hamina Makonda Nicki Minaj na got sama muziwa Lil Wayne.
True, and what you said is true. The same thing that Bensam, right? In an just someone we are giving you list because we know.
Yeah.
You know, right? We know what it is. No matter how much you try to do it, we try to deny it. Yeah. We know. Same thing, everyone who listen to BAMT, they know what it Nyimbo is not my artist, but Bensam was Bensam.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
you are the one who orchestrated the whole thing.
Who literally do the, I know the BAMT from Yasigana to Nyamata.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I know all those visions. And I knew it was Bensam.
Yeah.
And Bensam says, if you mention they will try to ignore it.
Yeah.
It's not a debate where it will come there and people will ignore it. It's there. Their facts are there, you know. So people will go nice. Mama Kawana would maybe they are newer. They don't even understand, the things. They don't know where, everything is coming from. Komano at the end of the day, the Bensam is also that made one podcast today.
Exactly.
You know. Which is, to be honest, this is the biggest podcast Malawi has ever had.
He's also pioneering this.
Yeah, he's also pioneering that. So, one thing I've known about life is, if as long as you are still living, there's so many things
that you can do.
And you could, you could do. And then who's in the most, right? In my life, there are things that I think in Malawi, I'm the first person who has ever done this.
See?
There are a lot of things, right? But I don't want to say it out there, but there's a lot of things when you can even go check the facts.
Yeah, because
all these things, I was the first.
The episode we did at BICC, that's when I learned so much about how you started your journey. I'm like, okay, this guy started these things at a
very young
age, and it was a very inspiring story. And people were paying attention. They were like, yeah. What? It sounds so fictional, eh?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Even here, people should actually learn, don't give yourself more limitations when it comes to life. Because what I learned from Madijan, my self-help books, and from my motivation speakers, like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, they will tell you, if your dream is to have 1 million kwacha, dipamene udathere. Umatera benewo. Ukazabe 1 million ni jamade ndatera bano mandipasa 1 million. You sit down.
Yeah.
I love it how we are going full circle to what he was saying. Yes. Business nage. Not because they don't have potential, but because what dream are you?
You gave the
limitation.
They are kind of benzi.
Bas. I'm happy.
Okay, one thing I was at, and 100% they don't believe. Do you even believe the lifestyle that you're living today? I'm going to right? Did you see yourself getting here? I shock. I knew. Sarah, to be honest, right? My life till today, I would say today, I knew could have get here. I knew.
Because you had that.
I had the vision. You
But
understand?
I don't know how you managed to do that because from the environment that I grew up in, it was difficult to even
To dream.
fathom the fact that I would even be this famous.
Yeah.
I would even achieve some of the things that I've achieved. I'm like, where I'm coming from? Guys, I'm coming from Bayani. Yeah. And from the ghetto that I'm coming from, like, what? Like, is to have friends from neighborhoods like Nyambadwe, because I could be there to
What kind of difference?
have a reference.
Let me
But-
tell you something.
Yeah.
In my life, for me to start dreaming big, do you know where it happened? I used to stay with Sanjika.
Yeah.
You know, that was just
Ah,
Sanjika,
yeah.
Atlanta. So my mom used to be a teacher of her school. She's a teacher, my mom. The school jana kuna ngati school ya like apply mara ya no mwe ya.
Yes.
So when the school kujana
Lumbira? Lumbira?
Lumbira na school yake kumilioni wake chakumanyo with that side. Mom used to be good.
Wait.
No, chakumanyo with that side.
Drops mic unintentionally. Tabwesa jijaji.
So my mom, ndio siku nikakanda vitabu eneo nimazunguza, you know, where this leader chanta mastaneno la position. So ndipanga move ndibisa kwa private school kena kake. That's how my life changed. You understand?
Ku private school kuja.
Reason why? Because where I was staying, my dad used to be a policeman. And Zanga was like same level. You know, we used to be, we used to just live life. We didn't know. Ndifeo. Until I went to school, you understand? And it's normal. Once, you understand?
Yeah.
So when I saw that life, nimasirira zinthu zija anzanga kugula makhani ma PlayStation ukhala ndi chani ine even ndikalile kwathu so this will happen.
Zingatheke.
You understand? So for me to njeko school kafike kwathu na distance yaitali kwambiri. Ngamaenda mucha I used to fake a lifestyle in my head that I'm living izinthu zija. You understand? So I used to tell myself ngamaenda mucha kuti neyo I have this. Right now I'm doing this. You understand? So that used to come in my head and zimandipanga start kuti I just created in my own imagination world. In my head, what will Galimoto? You understand? In my head, I have a PlayStation. So I used to have that. So the only option that I knew I had was like, will I die without having these things? But now, will I just make another way of myself on having
Just to have this.
Since my parents live, then I knew. So I think the only way, the only option for me to get these things. So what should I do? Anyway, let me keep on imagining. Let me try my best in my way, any way, whatever happens, for me to get money so that I can fulfill living
This
the
dream,
imagination that I have. You understand? So every day we go to school, just in my car, living that. So I wanted that life. You know, I wanted that life. So I like to figure out how to make money. I was just obsessed on how to make money so that I can match with my friends. The fanane na nzanga jaguti next I should have was into the jazz. That's when it started. Why ona? For the ndi issue na what to good and to afford is into the na iwalo.
Komono ineyo.
Then to find the Cardinal. So that banga got inspiration. So I had like inspiration because why
I said time I didn't know how, why, but ineyo ndimakhala kumbayani. Anzanga ambira ku school or maybe like odisa kutoka kwatu. They thought in ndimakhala ku Nyambadwe. Why? I had friends in Nyambadwe. Like my main friends are not ku Nyambadwe. I don't know how they accommodated me, but and when I was someone got really innocent of Nyambadwe. But of course I wasn't lying. The ma was guys.
I used to be one of our things.
No, but
fake life to make it.
Fake life. But I could tell them the truth. I'm like, where do you stay?
Nikakana accept reality. So I used to try to fit in. You understand? I used to, in my life, I've tried to fit in so many ways, and it has helped me. So what I mean is, I've tried. You have
to be delusional.
But I should learn something. I should learn what these people know that I don't know.
Yeah.
You understand?
Put in the faces me now.
Then you understand? Where I'll be like, I've been in a situation where, and trust me, but I'm you understand? But for me, it was, bruh, I just wanted to know what you know. If I used to go.
That's it.
Yeah. And now let's compare.
I tell people,
who is,
you only have one time to be Gabed.
Yeah.
Because if I ask you a question, is this, how do you do this? That's the only time I'll be Gabed.
Yeah.
Once you tell me that,
you're gone.
I'm done.
I have I'm like, bro, I remember I wasn't the normal friend. was kape you know idolo and when banga treat bad you understand
Kuti mfana
to be
kape
around
uyu.
you. That's when I was forcing myself man, let's be honest, if you look at if there was a movie here one kuti were you really my friend kapena nali kaboy tamanga kako bas you know
Yeah.
but I would just force myself to be in that
Seko
position.
kuti uziwe kuti
I should
amapanga
know
yani
what they
magaya.
and in Sanami's name I've been that kid oti I would try my best to force myself in a position in kuti say these are not your type you know antawa sile for yako kuma ndikafika machapa for me ndi mthona ndikafika mani mafandi phuzile kai kuti I say how is the move working you know sifa mundikhala azongondituma anthu yeah I should know kuti okay if you would do my yes togulira chakuti but if I buy this for you what do you use it for what do you gain out of these things can I do it myself you know like I'm always like that if I learn these things I always chase who is on top of me in the next and I'm that person who chases who is on top of me and I do that all the time like I keep
And why is that person there?
why is that person there you know I do that all the time something whenever you know I'm the person I manifest my life I always think of like I'm thinking of how am I supposed to be in 2 years that's what I'm thinking that's what stresses me that's what keeps me awake in the morning yabena mazulu muja first thing in my ganza to say hey man 2 years in funds you understand like what car do I want to be driving in 2 years yabena that's what I think about. I don't think about today. You know, today and day, low chances I think about how my day will go. I'm always, I'm like, okay, but where do I want to see Beijangu in 2 years?
Yeah.
You know, if I could beat it a come, how am I going to maneuver this thing?
How am I going to survive?
You understand it? Okay, cool. But now I have this money. How am I going to still have money in 2 years?
You're fun the equivalent. Yeah.
And the truth is, okay, in the last year, if I give myself another task, meaning I can reach it. You understand? So I'm always that person who is thinking ahead and who is trying to find friends or they're bigger than me. I'm not the person who is you know?
Dana in the land.
Let me give you
Drama.
a good thing about. Let me give you a good thing about Dan, and I always say it because I like it. It's always this is an example.
You mean Dan, the guy who jumped up?
Because I'm powerful. Can I Dan in Nagambabo? Dan can Dan Nagambabo even about higher Africa? If you can go watch that post, you understand it. Nagambabo can Dan. Dan, if you are talking about for Baba, Danny and me, I can say Panopa, my closest friend right now is Dan. Dan Panopa
The guy in Kazakana toy.
I mean, you understand? Dan Panopa, he reached the point where if my day, if I go up, I'm winning. Man. You understand? Two Panopa, he stays, he even sleep most of the time. What? We just like together like that, right? If you look at the
no wonder the woman ran away.
Always wish your boss.
You know, we always like together, right? So one thing I like about him, and this is where he always think ahead. Understand? He always think about Brandon, if you check our DM, Dan and Kandibanga text and Kampang, like he would text, like, stop.
He forced things. I told you
That's
in
how
the
he is.
beginning.
You
Forced
understand?
things. There's no your
I
time.
didn't have done that multiple times.
You are my friend.
I don't know. You've said a lot of stupid things. Dan never did that.
Dan needs to be that person. He would DM me multiple times. Show me, you know, you can do it. You can jan. Until I noticed him, we started kumajeza, you know, kumajeza. Until now, you know,
You're working together.
working with him, and he's more than just someone who we work together. Me and Dan, my project,
Dan is over. No.
Anita.
Man, Dan.
If you look at the, even I'll tell you today, today the deposit deposit. You didn't get Danny, right?
My dollars, you don't sell my waja. My dollars.
And then I got to a point when I guess I my freelancing jobs in Malawi. I wasn't taking any freelancing job. I never accepted any jobs. When I started talking with Dan, I was like, I'll start doing it. Because in the phone analysis, I want to see you win. You understand? I started taking, freelancing jobs way back because I know I have a friend already, the push stuff, we should do it because of energy. Leaders in right? And because let me tell you, freelancing job, we are in a level where I am at today. If you even have been, if you're coming to me, though you know me today, if you want me to bank project yako, I don't think you uzandi banga offer ndame kwa ila. You understand?
You will. Exposure.
Ifa ulipanja. Ben, ifa ulipanja.
Exposure.
Ifa ndilinkati tingatongomuza Hatsa se. Apur.
Because in my second, people always like, they always be wondering, how do you make your money? I'm like, bruh, I'm a brand on myself. You know, I'm at a point where if I'm getting a gig, you don't think I'll get a gig to or even if I'm approach so they'll approach me with a gig okay, let me show you this example. Today I received in my phone to say this is a receipt. This is not a receipt. We're on a project yet. This is a receipt. Have you seen the payment that is getting? This is a deposit.
Oh.
Don't now.
This is that amount.
So it's not one.
This is not one. This is like
deposit even. Part payment.
Why want it?
Guys, it's a boss.
Photoshop.
Oh no, that.
my window.
Well, that's a deposit of a project that I'm working on it. And project is so I had to chase it. Bruh, I never used to.
Hey, like we said, this project we're going to do it because
no. Yeah. You don't make suggestions. New guy. New guy. Yeah.
So good, and I can show you.
You guy.
And I can show you a lot of deposit project panoba, my deposit by project. I can show you I can show you panoba wonesa. And the project to sell sound San Antonio Goody, Dinabanga chase. Goody. Do you know why? The brand that I have, things that I do, they're there. You can see, this guy on the page, it's here, it's this is this. This guy was on social media. And I'm not going to be messages, that I do, even just to to show my life. To do, I'm not going to be better, but quite independent because it gives me more opportunities and because I get trust. If this guy has this,
if this guy can cook with PS5, I mean, we can trust him. We can trust him.
So it gets that brand for me. It was the same thing. I got an investor on Twitter. Jungle food. I'll say this. Jungle food, when I was doing it, I wanted an investor. You understand? The way I got that investor, it was so easy. Like I was like, in 5 years, this couldn't work. I've tried so many ideas. Now, just by I say, I have this idea. Can we have a meeting? Okay. The day I'm meeting, I'm like, okay, cool. We went there, proposed everything. Okay, cool. How much do you want? This is okay. Then when should we do it? You understand? Wow. Just like that.
Wow.
And let on that say one was for I've seen how you energy you put in your things. Manage your things proper. You understand? Easier. Why? Because of the brand that I'm creating. The brand that I betray. And I'm going to brand it and you pay me like I say I can do zamatama. You understand? Komano most what I do is
I
know, but to be honest, I consider zamatama. Komano I do like most of my moves because in my life I've always wanted to be. I have a talent. I was saying that you understand?
Let me show you my talent.
I say, what kind of compilation name Adoro? I want it. Men never get a compilation name Mbumba Mbumba. A kind of compilation name.
But I say, it's not amazing. In Malawi, looking at it, things that I've done. You understand it? At my level, I've done things that maybe if there's someone else losing. Do you get it? Like, I've said that.
Okay, let's be honest. I think
okay, then can we Ben? The one is this invoice. Why on it? Because do you know what people?
This is children drama.
Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it? I'm not being for the monaga age, monas into. How you? What you
Malawi India John
you limit. You limit. Mono Ben.
Malawi India many limit.
Was it? Wait, number one. I said, why on invoice? In drama zone, is it? Let me go to another one. No, okay. Only go. Yet I'm getting that much money. You understand?
I still get. Wait, asaba mwedi mo.
This is another project. The same person, the one who said,
to one project this is another
payment. You understand? The one said, and holding go and get us in. Don't lose the don't lose on kuti olo iligo we then the zibanga chifukwa chani. yet I'm getting you so this is akundilipira munthu apa akundizo balance you get it
Musituonesa nawo.
uzoona he's paying here ona mwezi uona mwezi wait this is the man he's paying me akusiya then you get you know anama yangola zambili bilete and on a project on basa papa project tukubanga concept sinamalize let me show you another one ndo one kuti I say
Another one.
another one iwe no kuti dadira kai ndo one kuti ndi date you but I think this one is confidential let me not show you
snanga wangobwera kumene mu group ya toy
ona boza one like come see this is the invoice why on it yeah ona ndikuvanga reset akuvanga this is why on invoice ndo this figures right
yeah
ndo ndifusa unena kuti ndeli go ndizibanga but two I have my Airbnbs anga they make money you understand ni makaya you know ndine
Guys, we make money.
on it ndine muthu amandidziwa so ubange scenario how much do I make money off let's say my Airbnb
And do you know Airbnb mina tima charge $100 night per night.
two one of these invoices because you know maseka antakamanga because they believe they limit themselves on it
ndakazibanga limit yo
salary yesendo kudali
very short sighted
kuteka ndotele sisi kuteka understand because mina kuganizira ndakonesa wanda ku Malawi andatha ndilipirira
Malawi kwa
Malawi kwacha ndeba lena tukonesa ndo $1
tindazi zathu akunja
waona it $1 akuda undilipirira zinthu zanjani ndione zinthu zimezi ndione kunena kuti okay all will go wait ndeno what am I adding? You understand it?
Yeah.
Couldn't do no addition because I have all these things. Two, I have a company it's big. It's big. It's by the Central Bank of Malawi. You understand it?
Hey, go pay them guy.
Because these are legal transactions.
I want to pitch for you. I say, BNB, yeah. In Mandwaza, and I think we've been looking for somebody to be a face. He can be the face for them.
Ben. I think I forgot.
Be the face for them.
I forgot something. Ben. Doing something else which you be interested uona kwambiri then ukuze and for ine anthu azandipezi zaonesa kuti ili go wanted kambira nene mukamba zo ili go let go they say them because let me show you this right this person was trying to get cashier guy in it by on it this person let me show you amount anadibira you see this amount
Anadibira?
yeah
Ton.
you see this amount
My friend.
ndeno okay ndeno uzona zizet ndizo ndo zakuti ili go
Guys, ndasiya just ananu.
Wabwera mapeni maluluka.
Ndautsikana guys.
Komano tikupanga vet.
Vet.
Ine Hatsa.
Mwane nakalepo pano.
Mwendo tikupanga vet.
Mission ndio kakamiza. Awa mission ndio kakamiza.
Hey, we love your energy.
I've already done it twice.
I can say it.
yeah
You're my friend.
I'll speak for us. We love your energy.
Kumano I think you know on it
Yeah.
two if you look at let's say my company is even performing right now we have big clients you understand it big clients and added paid and that we have so at which side don't you people understand you understand
Oh, maybe because you're not advertising on Podcastmalawi.
No, but
I mean, it's
that's why I'm here
yeah, it's
no, but I think
but it's that's
ukama kanisa pale Village Malawi, you get to understand. Ura those guys ngariwo you would understand.
yeah I do that's why it's my kalano busy this is the first time you know manda kusanza semenda kulise maona manda kusanza semenda kulise komano nimangopera point ndo nguvomeza kuti let's just go with the trend.
No, but this is not offensive, but people need to understand.
yeah.
The same way ine antune mauza antama mnyoza Elon Musk. Hey, Elon Musk was like, dude. Akana kana wose usibwe zali pamene anafika pacha.
No.
Anafika pamene pacha chifukwa.
No. Usiru ndo abo. Uyu ndo usiru. Ndikanale baba.
Two you ndio wenzanga unawasira sanga do you see time in magona
Yeah. I'm gonna 3 4
ndikumene ase mine malimbikira bwana there kumene buzo amanimbira phone ma 4 am ndili up you understand so mane mudu kids you can see this person is working hard
Yeah.
akugona anthu amfuna manga madziwa you can see it
Is this zomwe zinatesa banja la Dani zomagona
madani uziona
done. Insert done again for the 5th time.
you can see kuti munthu umagona mafolo ukumagona majana ukulimbikirabe every single day ndabwera kuno kumandisaka even bwana make apo
Good out, step so
mujiafuta mchito you understand it that's how I am you understand I'm always working kumanena kuti bino ndeno bwanzi.
No, the issue Hatsa is anthu amafuna munthu utukuke, munthu kaya successive, koma samafuna munthu wake iweyo.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Muneneso. Nenaso.
Sisi jaindi anthu kalero.
Yeah, dambi also imene jai imene
Zimene makamba maziwe.
Mene mnanila mucha. Nenaso mene mnanila.
Koma mazati
Yeah, Ben, anene mnanila mucha kai. Usana hapo. Ai muneneso.
They were like.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what that.
I think anaudi anthu amafuna maybe she say.
Anthu amafuna success kuti chitika kwa munthu aliyese. Anthu amafuna kuti anthu tikhale successful. Koma samafuna kuti munthu wake ukhale iweyo. Amafuna kuti akhale iwo.
Ninkama na kuti amafuna papa zakhalepo kumalawi kuno number 1 podcast.
For number 1
Ama number 1 podcasters.
Maana sakhale.
Koma sife.
That's the thing.
And the problem ndi fail. We're not just one Africa ndi number 1 ku Malawi. Kumasoka delekena kaika ku Mozambique. Anthu amapezeka
Koma samafuna no. Waona? Nchimozi anafuna.
Also manje tipezeka kuti ku Zambia kuja fans imvera chani. Imvera Podcastmalawi.
Podcastmalawi.
See? Anthu
Koma no. Olo hire Africa. Anthu akufuna hire Africa.
Hire Africa chani.
Koma sakufuna hire Africa iyi.
Hai, manje anthu samaiko.
Yeah, koma that's the fact Hatsa, and I think always reflect that kuti anthu amakhala ndi fans imene amayiyembekezera.
Yeah.
I think the last time ndinachira ndiwe, I even told you kuti magayizi anayika kale definition ya amene anthu amene anena kupanga succeed. Anokhala ndi ndalama, anokhala ndi chani. Ende amayikapo anthu amene anayerekeza iwo kuyambira skulu, kuyambira ku ding dong. Ndewa khala background yako ina yake ja. Ndokhala kuti mfano watu wachokera mu struggle.
Kuwapanga zinthu zizi.
So to be honest, apart from that, support imene anthu amapereka mostly amayipasa malire. They will help you to that extent. And after that, they get mad.
Yeah.
They don't want you to exceed that. And when you, like akutandiza, let's say like he had a dream of making 1 million. They could help him to get 1 million. Now if he's going to have another dream to make 2 million, that's when they'll get mad.
Why do you have
Why do you want to get 2 million? We want you to get 1 million.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's when problems began. You know, like when I was working with Tanda, that was the issue also. But that lady was always like, you know what? The can't anymore. These are my dreams. But no one is talking about where she is now. Now she's with Microsoft. Yeah. But no one has ever.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm like, hey,
Okay.
Madam Mabita.
Yeah.
You see? Hey. But all I need Magila and shit, I was like, hey. I want my next levels. Hey.
That's how life is. That's how this is not a joke. Or let's say you see, I've showed you this amount. I've shown you, right? I have Vanzango in my hey. My name is that figure, you understand it? So that's how life is. You know, so I'm always aiming higher. I feel like whatever I'm doing right now, I'm
It's
not
not
even
enough.
enough. You understand? I still Danny. I'm not supposed to enjoy because Danny. One thing that I like about the fan compared to me, right? But I'm telling you, Dan fan compared to me. But one thing I like about it, most of the time is into it. Dan. Moyoma chan. And you always take it. Hatsa. Just like to say it.
Yeah. He quoted that.
Yeah, he quoted it.
Like, he kept it.
He kept it. Two, he never used to even understand the money. All right, like goody, I got coming out in drama, I'm manage. Number one was done. $1. Timade. They can't do it, they bank hand to a point where nothing about it. Hey, Dan, I mean, but I can see a growth in this person where he no longer. He talking a project in Dan Manobet. Project. I say, Dan. I said, I got good chances. I said, I'm going to meet Mutan. Kana muntu. Na mimi kwa panga force. I'm doing a lori abagula flash. So he said, "Goody, that to say 50 bin." I'm like, "Janta, dealer 50 bin you mwe. Why are you supposed to sort something?" After been now to say numbers and be so far. Usia una kurudani. You understand? To your point, Anasias on obsessed with the numbers because he's nice to be obsessed
the numbers.
with the numbers. You understand? Good I get, but maybe I force good I done. take that money. Uone kuti kautani kautumizira ndani.
Ben.
Get it?
Yeah.
Ben, were you all obsessed with the numbers? Because now you lost them. I don't know, man.
That's an inside thing. Ben has an app.
This is Brandon. He always tells it. Of course.
One thing I've noticed is another part I was saying it. There's a debate between Lilongwe and Blantyre. Which city has more money?
Yes.
That debate is always there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the way Tena ndiri fana, Nimabanga believe kuti Lilongwe is the one that has money.
Nah, because you're rich.
No,
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah. Talk. That was my belief, like I've said, and it's a lot of people's belief. You understand? Lilongwe has money. Until nane namba pesa $1, tena realize no. Money Lilongwe ilipo. Pandrama yake imaenda. Ndi ndio anthu ena yake damaonika. You understand it? Kuti ndi anthu achoncho yangu.
Singeni ndio dola ku Lilongwe.
But when it comes to actual billions in money, it's in Blantyre.
Because there's a lot of loans in Blantyre.
No, not only that.
No, but here's the thing.
But usanabilize ku Blantyre kuli ndalama, kuma ndalama Blantyre siya noise.
Zangu ngole.
Anthu ake ali ndi siku yawo tisungaone choncho amakhala in their way.
Fake life.
Not fake life.
Oh, no. I can also argue on that. Guys, statistically,
yes,
Blantyre is a small city compared to
Lilongwe.
And the biggest client in Lilongwe, guess who it is? The government. That's where the real money comes in. And the second biggest client in Lilongwe, guess who it is? The NGOs.
Yeah.
These Blantyre will be
Okay, I think Ben, tama guy. Nkanya kulilongwe the segregation. Nkanya ku Blantyre.
So investment don't realize they realize too late.
Okay.
You never seen these words. For I have I told them ku Malawi kono how kunjet. They'll come do business in Lilongwe and they'll go do business ku Blantyre. They'll tell you straight what it is. Blantyre is in money is in Blantyre.
Ugamba is the private sector. Private sector, yes, is in.
Yeah, and then what I'm talking about, let's say if you look at drama yambi.
Some more peers and the bicep.
Shut up, wait.
Allah.
I said, what man liga budget?
Benny.
Liga budget and it.
Ben.
Ben, take them grand man jali
bas. Yeah, usana believe. Ben, ndukuze. Ben, ndukuze. Ku Blantyre ku Blantyre kulanthori maneto efeo compared to here. The biggest notified in Blantyre.
Okay,
I'll tell you this same example. Have you seen the Galimotos in Blantyre? Like even when you look at cars.
Guys.
Hatsa, taonjeza nako galimoto zako wait.
I say, and the fact that people doesn't know because antaku Blantyre ambi naona ene ndalama. Nanthora anapanga realize kuti what Malawi ndi Malawi anthambi kumando sazindikira salimbane nawo.
Ndizipanga zangu.
If fail, let's have our community.
Kodi iweyo Hatsa. Sana kupanga on board mu community.
Yeah,
because ndikuona ngati kuti yes, Ben ndikumvesesa the government ili ku Lilongwe ndalama mabosa kumabwera kuno ma NGO yanchani. Koma I think ukaonade anthu akashi amene muna old money. Muna Blantyre may be old money. Lilongwe can be new money. Which is anyamata
chanchani.
Obviously, we can see Lilongwe has room for growth and Lilongwe is the biggest city.
Okay, I'll say it in this way, right? When I was staying in Blantyre, the friends that I had in Blantyre, in Blantyre, ananzanga ujaona kuti just like nyamata or kuti tukwanda limozi whatever. When I came here, nepeza nyamata mapanga zinthu. Understand that? Ndeno ndalama ndimeso ndimene kulungu kuli ndalama. But now since I have $1, must ndapanga kunecho ndi anthu osiyana siyana kuti meetings yanchanchanet. I went to Blantyre. I realized that the friends that I'm making in Blantyre, panopa, they are not serious. And the welcoming me now for me believe me on the state. Now I can see that side because that figure level me na again.
Kind of ifestingaone panopa.
Tungaone.
Yeah.
On board.
They're not welcoming you. They're not onboarding you.
Yeah, now here's the thing. Musego imene yoyo ifyo dilibe and we are yet to see in those kuno ndalama.
Okay. Koma ukuzoa pen. Umvesesa ukabwera sina kwabwera.
We don't have to be in that circle to understand.
I'll tell you. I say never got video.
So which also proves that Ilongo has more money than Blantyre. Because he had to make money to realize that Blantyre people have more money.
That's where you have to understand. That's where the whole thing comes. This is another thing, is it? Never go Blantyre. I made a video. When I remember video, I think 4 million table. It's a table made, right?
No, table made. What did you?
Table made. I want to make story. I bought the table at 4.3 million. That's dining set, right? When I was going to Blantyre, I didn't go to nyumba kunogo. Kulongonogo. Kandu wangu naona popo. When I was going to Blantyre, napesa nyumba yangu kwa mbili than here. So kandu wangu nitambisa kwa sasa kwa nini nyumba ya maego hizo jodi. Then you go me. I was like, you know what? I have to go restock. Get kandu wangu hapo. Kunoko ndini my Airbnb, no. And naba ngali stock zintu.
Yeah.
When I went to Blantyre, nimeanga na mashop oti abo wait, kwa nini ngapesa ndo abo ule abange match the house. One thing that I realized was like shit. Ku Blantyre, furniture is so expensive than here. Kunoka I was able to afford to finish say nyumba, kula zintu.
Paize.
Kubina mali bitaka blockbuster je. Ndianga na zintu blockbuster ni ona ntengo. I was like shit. Mukuti mpando 6 million, you understand it? Mpando 7 million, 8 million, mukuti sitting room yoka. When I just do this, I used to say expensive until I went to Blantyre. Because I went to mashopo didn't have many sinika abanga visit, panoba ndabanga visit. No kapesa ine mpando at 30 million, just like by sitting room, right? Kuma kuzo sodi. You understand it? Kabena kuzo reserved. Manga dining set ija, that was the cheapest that I would find.
Yeah, 3 million.
At the 4 million. That was the cheapest that I could find. You understand?
Unagula kanengo iwe.
Kanengo. Ndukuuze tu. Koma nitendinge mwe nitaipanga post. Do you know what is the reaction? Alice was freaking out. You understand? 4.5 freaking out. But you can ask my wife today. They would end up shop mbili. Tumepesa dining set 15 million. 70 say dining set your card. 17 million. Yet it means I've never seen like that here in Irongwe. Koma ku Blantyre yako mashopo wapesa sodi. Meaning there are clients that can afford to get it. Waona? Yedi kunoko kuli dola ijaoneza kuti andigambo de gulisa abeni mutengako mwagulisa kwa uyu mujapo mita soncho. Waona? Say makala bendi ya limited. It's there. Madama yake ya boy compared to Blantyre.
Just how igwenda
ya. Wa investors yedi ku Blantyre kula tonena kuti if they're doing deal to deal, they involve billions. Kumano vuta Blantyre kuli grid onena kuti anthondo amene okha.
Akula.
Sabanga nao.
Sabanga involve
ana. Kuli mulowe nao. Chifukwa so one thing is anabila ku Blantyre they educated. Ndo school wambili. Then here antoma kaza na kuti lesson ngati 40 nango ipula. So we accommodate everyone. Yet antoma jando sang kama na usapusira. They don't want to put you there because they are educated. Usono Blantyre kuli wambili masigo a bank ya kuti acha kuti they stay that side. Two zaone mene mangidula nyumba. Nyumba ya Blantyre when you go, let's say whenever you go, I stay in Namao Sanjika Heights, right?
Kuja?
Sanjika Heights in Namao. If you see that area, mene manyumba mangidula. No, but okay, let's say you know.
That's my friend.
If you see manyumba mene mangidula side mene yoy.
Like
I say that it was the reason why I moved to Blantyre because I never knew manyumba mene like that until I went to Airbnb nage. Nitafika was like temaneka. Malawi antoma manga like this. You understand it? In area, it could be see when you go to people you can just go there to see it. It could be see like it's there. Maybe on the side side you know it's there, understand it? So you can just go there. Until I went there, I was like, antoma manga shonchi. When you go to for the first, there is a big area. You understand it?
Yeah.
Come you can see the structure. You can tell what you cannot even compare an area anyway. Wow, ne? Money here illegal. Man, I'm behind them. I'm gonna go be. There's not push up. The schools, you know, like that. We are like that. So we accommodate everyone because we know where we're coming from. Yet Blantyre has that man of one.
We are
so educated.
Yeah.
So the whole comes only even for you to get a deal in Blantyre, have to be known. You know, I have to be my paper. You know, it's different from this side. That's why I make even a mwenyagi and don't lemira. Wait, even my government mama to usao. Come for you to understand, you have to be in type of that position for you to understand these things. Come for someone not in Nyamare want to make money. For a start, they don't go because here it's where I know a ben
money upanga flow.
Ben mende gali moto. Did ngamo nanga gutsa kwa dawa. Adawa ndi japo dola ina yake imagwira kuno kulonge mene hoyo. Like little madina abezeka.
Hambia?
Yeah, imateka. Waone. Komano if you want actual money kuti iwe ngati kupanga deal ndiyoti
Oh, pambia si actual man, eh?
no it's money but I'm saying kuti
Mana sindokumvesesa amwene kunoko amesa mabidi aja amakhala anthu akugagada kunoko kuti boma la mabidi ka to supply kuboma stationary chanchani makhala matiro akuluakulu
depends
boma li kunoko
Bedni.
Ben let me tell you this right
Inafuna kupasa
pali materials yana
ine kuplanta amwene ku university mungapereka ku mabiscuit
Bedni. Inesi best example. Uyangane entertainment ya kumalawi kunoko. Kumene machokera ndrama. Kaya in terms of amene who's sponsoring entertainment ya kumalawi kunoko. Ifuna kuplanta. I've started thinking about it. If you look at makampani amene ali ndi influence amakondo chukandi source yawo kuplanta. And they are moving money day in and day out. Yes, we talk about the government kuti makandi flow yaikulu. Koma where does that money go? Does it go to people kapena it go kwina kwake? I think kuno timata kungozitulusa ndrama zicha. Koma zimakagona kuti. Kuli anthu ena ake. So if you look entertainment, if you look even mpira, if you look even like musical,
banks as well.
Banks, you find kuti source kuti kuplanta yako. Kuli anthu ena ake amene
akususa kuti reserve ku
anthu akumaka
ziri kublanda so anambiri because but knowledge na get people don't want to share it, you understand, but it's some knowledge na where it's like called gatekeeping, you understand, where the rich don't want to people to know you know what is happening. It's that, so you believe good, you know the things, yet they're just there watching and looking at you as yeah, they just be like that. But until you start getting to that level, you might say, oh, you understand it. You start making piece together. For you, like I said, for you as a young man, like they'll give each other deals. There's so many things that requirements somebody for you to give deal until maybe you get to a level when I have good connection. Many of my understand, you know, good. Oh, dollar when that Jones. Oh, is a good day.
Come on, Hatsa. There's a problem in Malawi.
Yeah.
I will just give you one case study. In area 25, in the saga, but the Antongo Pana. And we've reached a point where Antoine is okay. Do you have a gun?
Suspect.
I don't have a
been tried.
My friend has a gun. Do you have a gun, Ben?
Do I have
a gun?
No.
Do you plan on having a gun?
Yes.
Okay. Do you plan on having a gun?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're using it proper way, you've gone through the proper way, license.
Me, I would want to have a gun.
I have a lot of friends so that have it. So they have licenses, you know, and they have it.
There are people that say I shouldn't because.
But so when you're getting it's gonna be, another reason that I moved also to Blanta was another thing I've noticed. It's easy accessible. Like I think we know each other more because down at Tundioti is there. You know, if you ask what Hatsa, it's easy to get. Just pa or pesa Hatsa. Kublanta so that's why you don't be like also makajodi kulikamu privacy. I don't know how. Because maybe I'm like you are in town, if you're going Kwanu, going off the town.
Because I think we need to improve in terms of crime in Malawi. Nano so as improve. Up to now, we used to my usabe zisulo.
Do something.
Come on.
But the day it's like the crime.
You need to improve.
Because are you okay? Really, the good reason upenza kunkanyagi 20,000.
Bro.
Hey, feja phone the other guy maje njantumba and you wanna take life?
Take life. I'm not saying good you have to kill someone or
Really?
If you're thinking in the lines
of mind serako eli mene yoyo. Yoti lelo tikafa mba muntu just cause tukufuna timulande phone.
You know,
ndi kandrama kamene kali mwale tolonto.
That's why I like that guy. When I put TikTok, amagamba stories but that guy, I think antakaone anapenda kuzuzikira ku maula prison. You know, inangamona that guy is creeps in my feel about it. I feel once again, do I want to put myself in this situation?
No, but at the same time, I'm like,
you know, like all those things that command people are doing it off stupid.
Zinto zopusa kwambiri.
20K ordinary Bensam amata kukisiene nkayibanga seto. I mean it's one of those.
Ed. Oh, Dan nana kaza na msikia hata mtu mzira kazi tu. Data.
Haistegera. Mina ndiambire nkani kuyambira kwa 20K mina awekamba. We're at this stupendous place We're having a good time. We're having drinks. This guy decided we should move from that place to another expensive place. I'm like, dude, do we have that kind of money today? Let's just go.
I said, do you have?
May I speak?
Yes, please go.
Or do you want to go first?
No.
Hey, Madala, drinks were going. To that place, he decided we should go. Not I decided. He decided. And the bill shoots to a certain extent.
70 yakuti.
Hey.
Pesa kambenga ndikuti billionaire 500.
So his friends comes over. He decided to leave.
I left my laptop there.
He left his laptop just to put in the team. But the fact is, he did what? He left.
I didn't leave.
Yeah. You didn't leave, huh?
I came back.
Like after I left?
Because you were running away from the 20K.
Really?
Continue with your story.
Guys, we'll be in drama, guys.
611 drama. On that particular day, I told him, but he was excited. He's like, they're like, this guy balls on a budget when he doesn't have money.
Make it.
No. Okay, so.
We paid, but like, I had a balance at 20K. He comes over and he's like, oh, you left 20K. I'm like, dude, I told you I didn't have money. Like, but I was willing to settle it anyway. Dude, I'll give you the 20K. Like, the cameras are my witness. You still want that 20K? I'll give you 20K.
Why were you paying for the bill? When Mama knows. Why were you paying for the bill?
Okay, let me tell you my story now.
Because I'm masculine and my friend is also...
I'm a bitch. Okay. So he's calling us bitches.
I did my body for you.
Yeah, I did my body. I said, this nigga comes to my workplace. Yo, let's drink alcohol. Like,
Which I didn't mention.
I was like, yo, I don't want to drink at work. Let me...
Who said that?
Me.
You're going to implicate yourself. But
I don't want to drink.
Already he's shitting on himself.
I'm not shitting on myself. Listen, I'm not going to drink at work. Let's look at first. I was like, okay, cool. We will look at. Yeah? Then we went to another place because I cannot be drinking in my own place.
Yeah.
Because it's not fun. We went there. I didn't have money. That day. I was like, yo, man, I don't have money, but I want you to pay for everything because
What?
I want you to pay for everything.
Who?
You.
You told me.
Yeah.
No.
Because Uncle Ben, you have bumped.
No.
Bam.
You have missing numbers and everything. Let me just finish this story. Yeah, so we went there. Yeah.
Anyways, my guys,
He started buying things. I was like, yeah, this man has money. We met people. He was like, Brandon, I killed. I was like, yeah, I can kill you now. Uncle Ben is
liar.
In the
uncle there.
Yes.
Liar.
He's even paying for everything.
Liar.
So like, you know what? I have to go out, dash out for a bit. I'll come back. This nigga leaves with a bill. And I settled it. But
the one that said
I explicitly said I don't have money.
Ben, I'm a kind of
You settled it.
I did.
You did, eh?
Yeah, man.
You settled it.
Yeah.
So why are you still asking for that money from?
Okay, could you settle it?
Yeah. Me, I'm not rich like that.
Why? Why does he keep asking me for that money if he settled it?
I'm not rich. Because I'm not rich, I want my money back, nigga. Shit.
Let's be clear. In the 20,000
yeah, in the 21,550.
Kuna sala mla sa 20.
Yes.
Pina kuna nani kuna sala 20. Ndio maana vuta. But anyway,
paid a lot of money there.
Come on, no. Demene nalipa sana bandani.
Awona vitatu kushopu kwao. Ndamena na bwana nizelo zoti ni kumalo yena.
Nanka
anafu sala mwene I don't have that kind of money. I'm like, okay. Ndimene kunkaruka mabiru. I'm like,
Guys, you have to be rich. so that you
tingoleme awapo ndambocheza ndi Hatsa
because nkhani ngati iye
ndiyaying'ono kwambiri
mwezi mafiga zake ali kokwererapo
tikumakanganirana aso kuti andilipira ndine no we kumakangana ayaupe
munasiya bili ya 2 million
wenda kumakwe because nsaka analipira
koma se oyeta khati billion ndi ya 2 billion ningatolipira koma ngati munthu anditenga bro oyeta kha 1000 ningatovuta
koma guys this thing is on tape ine napita ku sport yake iyo ndamena manchosa ku sport yake manipilisa kwine this thing is on tape bro you're simply contradicting yourself
ukumeza panga sensi
you are contradicting yourself
Ben wakati unduza la se
this thing is on tape
guys
nkhani
mukakambira banja
mwina make makomenti atithandiza Uncle Ben inda bounce 1 2 alindira zambiri kusaine tinkolanga nda Nigeria na alindi bamti kulisoma numbers ora naso
alibira
bosoma so bwino
where's your check
akwase ndama za kusoma zikwenda bwo
where's your check
Mwakasunga nini?
yomaliza
where's your check
Geoff so kutesa show bye Geoff tesa show
you know what it's been Podcastmalawi. See you next Tuesday.
Peace.